Hello, everybody. Welcome to Let's Go Elks. We're here in the Dome tonight, getting ready for a fantastic football game with your Round Valley Elks facing off against the Fountain Hills Falcons, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, okay. Just making sure I got that right, because I wasn't 100% sure. I knew it was a bird of some sort. Tonight, I'm joined by Dan Muth to my right, and to my more right, Stephen Pena.
Guns up, go Aggies. They play A&M. No, I think they play A&M. Yeah, New Mexico Aggies play the Texas A&M Aggies tomorrow. Yeah, so guns up. That's probably. Yeah. Anyway.
So Aggie on Aggie crime, is that what?
Aggie on Aggie crime. That's it.
I've got bright pink on because of the Cancer Awareness Night here at Round Valley Dome.
Oh, I did not get the memo.
I did not either. I know October's the month, but I didn't get the memo about wearing pink tonight. So, not bad.
Getting ready for the team to run out here in a few moments.
Cheerleaders in pink tonight.
Yeah.
I see that.
You're going to see a lot of pink socks
They
out
look.
here tonight for the Round Valley Elks.
Are they wearing bobby socks and saddle shoes?
Yeah, I don't know about the saddle shoes, but those definitely look like bobby socks. Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
The cheerleaders.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
we're-
leave
we're-
for 2 seconds.
I was going to say, Ethan
Come
doesn't
back,
know
you
what
guys
bobby
talking about
socks.
bobby socks.
I was like, we may be generational out on the bobby socks with Ethan here, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Young,
I mean,
young man that he is.
Oh, yeah, I feel real young tonight. Right back.
all right.
folks, 3A East battle. The newcomer to the East was Fountain Hills tonight. You know, traditionally they've had a strong team. Having a little bit of a down season tonight, but see what they bring to us. See if Round Valley can take care of business out here tonight. We're getting back healthy. There's still a few guys that aren't back yet, but we got our kicker back. I saw Watley out there tonight hitting the ball
I know,
like I hadn't seen him in a month. He's been back a couple weeks, but I still was not himself. But tonight it looked like he's hitting the ball pretty well down the field. So getting ready for the run out. Our Elks making their way down to the tunnel.
Yeah, so tonight's weather, calm. About what? I would say up here where we're at, it's at least, what, a balmy 125 degrees?
Oh, I was going to say at least 105, so.
I was thinking 105 Celsius, which is about 210,
Yeah,
180.
I tell you what, I don't know that it makes much sense to have the big roll-up door open and the heater on. Just saying. Especially when we're sitting right next to the furnace.
Yeah, that's literally the heating duct ahead above us. So,
And
it's a little toasty.
Yeah, because I think they're probably off at this point, but just the residual heat from this duct is killing me.
Yeah, it is toasty up here.
Yeah.
You'd think getting rid of the warm lights, it would have made it a little cooler in the dome, but it doesn't seem to have mattered much.
No. I'm sure my mother that's down in the stands is very happy with the game temperature tonight, you know.
Well, I have to thank my wife for taking me to Phoenix with her last Friday, which caused my absence in Ganado. Just going to say thank you, babe. Appreciate you for helping me dodge a bullet.
That was a wise dodge, because that was a cold, wet experience. I think the Elks are getting ready to come out of the tunnel. Here they come.
Here come the Elks, running out the field.
How did they unplugged it while they were running out of it?
That's how excited
was
they
pretty cool.
were. Almost as funny as one of the more famous runouts I can remember.
All right, as we're getting ready, hopefully we'll have a coin toss, the national anthem, some more goodness coming up, but we're getting ready to play some football.
And help me welcome Round Valley Football Senior, playing a trumpet solo of the national anthem, number 52, Ryan Pena.
We have a special treat for the national anthem tonight. Round Valley starting center and senior Ryan Pena will be doing a trumpet solo version as Mona Haas is wrangling that microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Pena, center for your Round Valley Elks.
Wow, fantastic.
All right.
I bet Mona Haas hates that, her being a trumpet player herself. I know for a long time.
Ready for some football.
I'll talk here in a minute. There we go. My microphone's acting up here. A little choke. Sounds a little choked up or something.
I'll look at that once we get the game going. Don't you worry about it, Carl.
All right.
Yeah, we'll give that a minute to settle down. I'll see if I can play with the levels and see if we can fix that.
Straight into Pantera afterwards. I like it.
All right. Okay, now this is not fair. All pencil necks are the captains tonight? Come on. So, Connor Luker,
Can I have one of those programs?
Lane Hill. And he turned.
Number
Let's
4.
see. Number 4 would be Staten Wilson. And number 42, Jeffrey Cochran.
Yeah, I've seen Jeffrey Cochran hit people. I don't know if I'd call him a pencil neck.
He's a pencil neck.
And number 11, Connor Luker.
That's true.
He delivers
Okay, Bill,
blows.
welcome.
I've seen him
Round Valley
truck
Dome.
some people.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't
Sportsmanship
say
tonight, we
that.
expect out of both teams. We want you captains to take care of that so we don't have to, okay?
I'll get back to
Down
that in a
heels, you're
minute.
the guest, heads, or tails, called in the air so Mr. Hewish can hear you. Heads is the call. Tails, Round Valley wins the ball, elects to receive. Which goal would you like to defend? Put your backs over there with him, please. Round Valley here with me.
That's a change.
Yeah.
I think-
Round Valley will
Typically, they
receive,
pick
shake hands,
the
have fun,
visitor
fellas.
side.
Well, typically we defer. I
Yeah.
think we want the ball.
Hey, strike first, strike
show
early.
Yeah, and get the momentum rolling.
So looking at the Round Valley sideline, I see a lot of JV players suited up for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting back to my previous statement, I didn't say pencil necks couldn't hit. I just said there's all pencil necks.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta.
So, just to throw you two a bone, talk to my son. Most games, whether he's a captain or not, the umpire will walk up to him and say, "Hey, you're my captain on the field. You have a problem with anything, let me know." And so the fatties are recognized down there, so. And that is an endearing term, those of you don't know.
Hey, Mr. Sherwood, thank you for joining us tonight. Shout out to David Provencher. Okay, I'm going to do a roll call. If you are on the chat watching the stream and you have the ability, go ahead and give us a little something. Tell us where you're watching tonight. Because we are more than happy to provide this for you. And remember those sponsors, because without them, there is no us. Right, Ethan?
That's right. Getting ready to kick off the Tread Masters Tire and Loop first quarter. Fountain Hills lining up, getting ready to kick.
All right, Elks fans, here we go.
Here's the kick from the 40. It's going to land at about the 11. Throw across the field to
Kyle Clark.
Yeah, Kyle Clark breaks it. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 45. He's pushed out of bounds about the 43-yard line.
Great return there by Clark.
Yeah, it looks like Round Valley's going to be 1st and 10 on the Fountain Hills 43.
All right.
43-yard return. Blue Ridge gets to work on that next week.
Somebody grab the tee. Come on, grab the tee. No, we're going to leave the tee right where it's at. May need it in a minute. Well, no, we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't. Never mind. I didn't say that. Luker's back in shotgun. Here's snap.
Crick.
Crick's going to turn a corner, get down to about the 31-yard line. Should be close to a 1st down.
That looked like 10 to me.
Yep, and they are going to give him the 1st down.
I'm going to give him 11.
So Round Valley's coming out strong. Working the outside. Great blocking up front. Defensive ends getting sucked inside, allowing him to break out to the sideline. Oh, referee got the tee. There we go. I don't know why I'm worried about the tee.
In case someone trips on it.
Yeah, I hate somebody step on that thing.
Luker's back at shotgun. He's going to hand it to Crick again. Crick in traffic. He's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like loss of a quarter yard. Yeah, they're going to move it back 1 yard.
Yeah, so officially, according to the referees, a loss of 1.
And Wyatt Reed was starting at wide out tonight. He's in there for Johnny Madrid, who's taking a break tonight. Latham just went in for him.
J.J. Logan in motion. Luker's going to keep it. And he will get back.
Yeah, is that a face mask? It's
I
kind of
think
what
so.
I think.
I think so.
That arm was wrapped around the head. That's typically what you see.
Yeah. Looks like the umpire picked that up.
You guys see the missed face mask last night in that NFL game?
Oh, wow.
Or
Face mask, defense.
Okay, I was
5
about to
yards
say.
out to the end of the run. Repeat the down.
There was a possibility that could have been a block in the back because the Fountain Hills player tried a spin move, got halfway around and stopped, and the Round Valley player was just like, I guess I just have hands on your back now. And so he didn't really shove him, but that is technically a block in the back.
Luker's looking for a man downfield. He's in trouble, and he will be brought down. Loss of about 3. So that'll bring up the Round Valley 3rd down on the 26-yard line.
Tackle by number 75.
3rd and about 5 for the Elks. A big thanks as well to
Varsity
White Mountain Regional Medical Center,
for Fountain Hills.
Luker back in shotgun, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side.
3rd and 5 for the Elks.
He's going to keep it. He's throwing,
RPO.
and there's the touchdown.
And that's good for a Trail Riders touchdown.
So
Cochran,
yeah.
oh my goodness, what a run after the catch.
Luker to Cochran, corner. The guy out there just had no clue when he come out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, no angle on that.
Oh,
He jumped. I'm guessing they jumped real hard on that RPO on
Yep.
that Luker was coming wide.
Went to play the run.
so Watley back to kick. It's good to see him back. Finch to hold. There's the kick. It's up. Line drive.
Yep.
And it's good.
It is good.
So Round Valley with 9:28 in the first, up 7-0 over Fountain Hills.
Well, they wanted to come out, start fast, put some points on the board. So far, successful. Had to do it on a 3rd down, so not all going our way. A little bit of adversity.
Yep.
We had a negative play, so
Nice way to
just-
cover.
More field to run on. That's all that is. You just give yourself a little more field to run on. That's all. Sometimes you got to back up in order to go forward.
I would like to say that this number 27 for Fountain Hills, with the long hair and the blue and white, looks like he could be Anzalone out there for the Lions.
Ooh, 21. One here on the end.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a 7. It is a 1. It is
Yeah.
21. First team, all hair.
All right, so Watley's going to kick from the far side hash.
Watley to kick.
Kick is up. It's going to be fielded at the 10, 15-yard line.
Oh,
He finds a hole and gets up to about the 30.
Oh.
Wait,
Whoa, ball out, ball out.
was he down or did it come out?
Which way is he pointing?
Well, they're going to talk
Yeah.
because I think they're going to mark him down.
oh, it was out before they whistled down. He was surging forward.
Oh.
They got away with one. Because looking at the replay, sorry, I should have shown that to you guys, but I was thinking they were going to announce it. I didn't want to take away. But the only reason he went to the ground is because he turned around to go after the ball that he had gotten stripped. Because otherwise he was standing pretty firm against his tackler. So,
Well, this will be Fountain Hills' first series. They're back in shotgun. I believe that's number 3 at quarterback. He's going to go downfield looking for 44, and he is hit and drilled in the middle by J.J. Logan trying to go up for the ball. Yeah, I think 44 is going to go back in the huddle and tell the quarterback, if you're going to throw me in the middle, try not to make me jump for it.
Pressure put on him by Cochran. They're running.
yeah, that was a safety blitz.
Yes. They put in some new things on defense this week, and I'm excited to see some things they're going to do.
So Round Valley trying to utilize their speed a little bit on defense, create some pressure and opportunities. They got Mighty Mouse at nose guard right up the middle, and that's going to get him nowhere. In fact, that'll be a loss of a yard as things get stacked up with little Tucker right there at nose
Tucker
guard.
and Mason, or Rona.
Yeah, Tucker got underneath that center and just kind of balled everything up right there. Running back had no place to go.
Those two gentlemen have just been pretty dominant the last few games on defense.
Layton Hill showing blitz and backed out. The pass is going to go. Oh! So, quarterback trying to get out to number 6. That is Tyler Griggs.
Wilson on coverage for Round Valley.
So that will force a punt for Fountain Hills.
I'm seeing a lot more movement and action on the Round Valley defense pre-snap than I've seen the rest of the prior games this season. Who do we got back here? Is it? Oh,
Kind of a line drive punt.
Crick.
And he's going to let it go down to the 11 where they're going to kill it. So Round Valley's going to start deep in their own territory, about the 10.5. You can call it 11. I can't read the name in the chat. I think it's Maryland Clown? Anyway, from Buckhorn, New Mexico. You ever been to Buckhorn?
Driven through it.
Everybody drives through it on their way to Silver City.
Yeah, that's all I can say about it.
It's a suburb of Cliff. I shouldn't say that. Crick's got it. He's turning the corner. He's got a block, and he's going to get caught up with just short of the first down. He crosses the 20, where Fountain Hills will catch up and drag him down. That's going to give him second and about half a
4
foot.
inches. Yeah. I've got to give him 9 yards on that because they're going to.
Almost.
Yeah.
No, they gave it to him. They gave it to him.
He got the first down. I don't know, you know. So Crick with the first down. Luker looking downfield and hits the defender in the back. And a little extracurricular going on back there, but back judge is going to say not worth flagging, probably just telling the boys to cool it. Way too early in the game for that. 7:42 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they were just getting to know each other. It's no big deal.
So now Wyatt Reed checking in.
2nd and 10 for the Elks. Offensive line for your Round Valley Elks, number 78, Brendan Brown.
So 2nd and 10 for Round Valley. Luker back in shotgun. He's going to keep it. He's got a hole, and he will battle across to about the 28?
28? Yeah,
yep.
28.
The rest of your offensive line, number 66, Cody Finch, 77. Wyatt
So
Hedrick,
3rd and short.
center, and national anthem player this evening, number 52, Ryan Pittman.
I didn't see who came in for Reed.
Latham. Him and Latham are rotating.
Him and Latham?
Yeah. Have a.
Oh, it looks like
issue.
we got some blood, or he's got to cover his knees. He's got to pull his pants down over his knees.
Hauser's laughing at him over here. He's coming over and teasing him.
Yeah, you know, these guys got to understand that equipment's there for a reason. This ain't the NFL. Handoff up the middle to Crick. Crick breaks it.
If he doesn't run into his own man, he scores.
Yeah, who did he hit? Because the Round Valley player almost with an assist on the tackle. Crick probably would have taken that to the house.
It was a lineman that had gotten all the way downfield and was coming back to help, I believe.
No, it was his receiver. It was number 5.
5. Oh, Wyatt. Should I give him an assist on the tackle there?
A half?
Yeah.
Luker rolling to the near side. He's looking down the field. He's going to connect with
Wilson.
Wilson's going to run down the sideline, get down to 25? About the 24.
Yeah.
Mr. Hauser's going to mark it on the 24-yard line.
Nice pass right there. That deep out.
All right, it looks like we've cleaned up the main camera a little bit. We did have to option to a new camera right before the game started. And we were having a little bit of screen tearing going on, but it looks like we got it figured out. So sorry if I've been a little absent here.
Mr. Luker back at shotgun. He's rolling to the far side. He's looking across the middle.
Off the fingertips.
Yeah, could not connect with Wilson.
He was going to Cochran.
Oh, Cochran. I was going to say, where's the oven mitt? But that's 42.
And I don't think so. The oven mitt has become more of a hot pad, even on just a little bit of a wrap around that right now. So I think he's castless now. It's just a pad.
Marilyn Clausen, yeah, I was trying to be funny, but Buckhorn is kind of a suburb of Cliff. Oh, Fountain Hills defense tightening up a little bit. There was no gain. In fact, they might. Yeah, he did get back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain.
Clark on the carry.
3rd and 10. So far, Fountain Hills in the middle between the tackles is playing heads up pretty tough. It's just on the edges they seem to be struggling a little bit. Cochran's back in shotgun. He's rolling out to the far side. He's got a man open out there, and J.J. Logan, and he's going to get
right at the line.
Yeah, he's going to be about.
He's already
He's
signaled
right
to
there,
move
yeah.
it, so
He's standing
that's
on the
good for
marker.
first.
So exactly 10 yards.
Ball on the 14-yard line appears to be just shy. They're thinking about it.
He signaled to move it and then stopped him.
Well, he's short, so it's about. Now, Mr. Chavez
Is he
is
going to
going
measure
to
now?
get everybody together to see what's going on.
The player on the chain holder on the end was smart. He didn't move, so they can accurately mark it.
Can you sub during an official timeout?
Timeout for an official measurement.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Coaches can't come out, but the players can substitute. Yeah, he's going to be short about 6 inches.
A wee bit. Missed it by that much.
Close doesn't count, except in what? Horseshoes and hand
beanbags
grenades.
and
No.
pillow fights. I don't know.
These gentlemen put me in some tight spots sometimes, and I have to bite my tongue. You know.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Builds
You're
character.
fine. There's no radio edits on YouTube.
Timeout. Round Valley. First of the half.
So Round Valley's going to take a timeout. And just going through some of the chats. Mr. Hill joining us from Montana. That's pretty cool.
Is that David Hill?
It is David Hill.
Hello, my friend. Good to see you on the chat.
Yes, Sandy, that was a great shot of the cheerleaders. That's probably going to have to be one of the highlights for the school's billboard this coming week. All right, so after the timeout, everybody's getting ready to go. We got fourth and less than a foot. And somebody's not very happy down there in the stands. I'm not very happy either. We should have got the first down. I'm pretty upset about that myself. Luker's back in shotgun, and now we got a flag.
Lined up off sides. They lined up.
Encroachment.
Dead
Yes.
ball. Encroachment lined up in the neutral zone defense.
Yeah.
5 yards.
First down.
First down.
Well, there you go. There's a cheap way to get it.
That's a painful one as a coach where
It's like, come on.
they hadn't even started the cadence yet. The guy sets up inside the neutral zone. That is a
Well,
painful
that
one.
puts them first and goal at
Yeah.
the 9-yard line. That's not what you want your defense to do.
No.
Clark is going to get hit, and he'll be brought down about the 5. And looks like we got a Fountain Hills player that's – oh, the quarterback also playing defense, got a little bit of a stinger on that.
Good second effort by Clark, keeping his balance there, get a few more yards.
Let's watch that one again. White Mountain Regional Medical Center instant replay.
Physicality will definitely be a key factor in tonight's game.
Second goal from the 5.
Yeah.
Luker holds.
Luker's going to get. Does he make it?
End
He
zone.
does.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
There
the
it is.
signal. There it is.
Yep. Touchdown Elks.
That's good for another Trail Riders touchdown.
Yeah, see, Mom? Luker can score. Here we go. So
Can't
everybody-
stop, won't stop. With 4:27 left here in your Treadmasters first quarter,
I don't
Round
know.
Valley looking to go up by 14.
I don't know who that little girl is, but I'm gonna turn her mic up because I think she's gonna be tonight's entertainment.
Hey, I like it.
Oh,
Bench rolls.
bad snap.
Bench looking to the
We're
end
gonna try to
zone.
make lemonade out of lemons, and no
No
good.
good. Well, I don't feel like I've broadcast or cursed anybody like that in a long time, but I sure did. So my bad.
And we have a Fountain Hills player down on the
We
field.
have a Falcon down.
Yeah, there was a lot of rolling around and knotted up players down there.
that's one of those, as a young player, you'll learn high school, there's no downside to throwing the ball up for grabs on a
Extra
two-point
point.
conversion.
Yeah, they can't return it.
Yeah, so that's one, hey, I'm under pressure, nobody's really open, I'm going to throw it in the end zone and maybe get a lucky catch or something.
I believe that's number 72, Nathan Malloy, that the medics are checking out right now. Coach checking in with him.
Yeah,
And he's slugging water, so it may be a cramp.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's just a cramp.
Yeah, it looks like they're working out a cramp in the calf. That is one thing that I don't envy the Fountain Hill players.
Coming up and playing in this altitude.
Come up and play in this altitude, you've got to hydrate. They should have been drinking at least 1.5 gallons of water last night.
All
and then
week.
drinking and then drinking more on the bus on the way up.
And eating salty chips.
Pickle juice, get him a Coke and some pickle juice.
There you go.
That's what I used to do for the girls during softball.
A couple of ketchup packets. You remember Rand Baker?
Yeah.
He coached with me at the junior high. He had some training experience. He'd carry big old bag full of ketchup packets. He'd squirt a couple of those at one of our players.
Well, happy birthday, Sierra Charlie.
How old is Sierra Charlie?
30.
Sierra Charlie.
She offered that information. That was public. I did not spoil anything. I cannot be in trouble for that.
Onside. Oh!
Ooh, out of bounds.
Great idea. Just a yard too wide there.
Just a bit outside. Means we've done that every game.
Happy birthday to Sierra Charlie. She was a player on my first freshman girls basketball team. Great person, great athlete. He went 13-2 that year.
That's a lot of wins, Tony.
If I remember correctly, I think I coached
Illegal
Sierra.
kick out of bounds. Add 5 yards to the end. First down, Fountain Hills.
I think I coached Sierra in Little League softball. Lisa and I did. I believe so.
So she had been with Dustin Phelps and
Yep.
Shiloh Donaldson, that group of girls.
First and 10, Falcons from their own 43-yard.
Well, in Little League, yeah.
Oh, Little League.
Little League.
Quarterback looks left side, go past the 44.
Goes past the 44. He's going to get to the 49-yard line. That will be his forward progress, according to our umpire, Mr. Hewish.
Yeah, nice quick throw, though.
Joel Brown back in coverage.
When you're under that much pressure, that's the best thing to do is just get it out there quick.
Well, I think that play action's about the only option Fountain Hill's going to have tonight. I mean, I'm sure they're not used to seeing a defense with that much quickness. We don't have size, but we've got an abundance
Joel
of
dropped
speed.
back into coverage, did a little zone blitz there. Oh.
Yeah,
My
now
mind.
going to see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Running Back, that would be Peyton Tucker. Say hello. Oh.
yeah. Again, Round Valley utilizing their speed. I don't know if, look at the, looks like Fountain Hills is trying to spread the field a little bit with their offense. I don't know that you want to give Round Valley gaps.
Oh, shaked. Oh, my goodness.
He's got blockers. And
He's shifty.
Yeah, he'll get to the Round Valley 45.
You can hear the Round Valley coaches yelling about those arm tackles. Had him dead to rights at least twice.
So the first down for Fountain Hills on Round Valley's 45.
Excellent block downfield by number 61 for Fountain Hills. Not giving up on the play.
Mucci. Anthony Mucci is who that would be.
Pitch out to the left side.
Oh. Who is number 32? Gavin Pettit just blew right by the running back.
Joel Brown.
Joel
finished
Brown
it.
coming up to clean it up behind him. A loss of what, 4, Steven?
Yes.
Yeah. To near side, to the far side. Quarterback's going to roll out. Look, he's under pressure from Logan.
Logan took too sharp of an angle.
And overthrows Walker.
Is that going to be a lineman downfield?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Did they think he was running it and they released? Let's watch the replay. White Mountain Regional Medical Center.
Looks like
Instant
62
replay.
was downfield.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He was all the way down to the 40 by the time he threw that. So
Ineligible.
He was just
downfield on the offense.
going for a
Penalties
stroll,
decline.
seeing what was out there, checking his options.
Yeah, maybe,
Third down.
you know, running a little bit of a curl for himself, see if he could be the dump-off man.
You know, depending on the formation, if he had checked in as eligible.
Hey, you know what? If you're going to get the penalty, you might as well just
Can
try
you
to
do
catch
that
the
in
ball.
high school? Checking
Yes,
is eligible?
You can.
You have to check in, but you can't have a tackle eligible out there.
Yep.
You guys see?
That's just football rules.
See Detroit's little tackle hook and ladder 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well,
I did not.
okay, you know the backstory behind all that. Since we're going to talk about the NFL, we'll get into it in a minute. Right
Okay.
after this play from Fountain Hills. Ooh, high snap.
Quarterback gets a hold of it, though. Passes right side.
Out of did he? I don't
Complete to number 6.
know if he got his
Yeah,
foot
they're
in.
saying out.
Yeah. His first foot down was out of
No,
bounds.
no.
Oh, they marked it in.
Yeah, they
I'm
did.
so confused by this crew. They are not on the same page. Or I'm not on the same page with them.
About the time I write it down, they're gonna say it was complete.
Okay. Yep, they're going to give it to him. So that was against Dallas. And last year, they had that play at the end of the game where they won it on that tackle eligible play, but they claim he never reported in when
Yes.
he clearly did.
Yes.
So then this year, when they played him again, they had 3 different tackle eligible looks and just made sure to rub it in. I feel
And the
like.
first one, he didn't have to report in because it was thrown to somebody else. Then they lateraled it back to him. So
Oh, the ball's loose. But he,
lucky bounce to come right back to him.
yes.
yeah, Bernard recovers his own fumble to get down inside the 30-yard line, down to about the 27.
This quarterback has a pretty strong arm, throwing some good balls out there.
Wyatt Reed made the initial hit. Quarterback looking downfield
Screen.
under pressure on screen, tipped.
Great job, Connor Luker.
Yeah, the
Fight through the
linebacker's
block.
not biting. Pressure coming from the front 4, and the linebackers stayed home and just took that away from him.
And apparently they're on a ship. Sorry about that.
Yo ho, pirates life for me.
They
Yep.
have picked up a couple of these third downs. See if the Elks can hold them here.
That play brought to you by Dramamine.
Oh,
Nice,
Oh, now it's over his head. That's a real
nice
bad
snap, and he's going to fall back to the 50.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they're in the area. He was on the run for his life. He threw it in the neighborhood.
and
good thing he was.
outside the
good thing he
tackle
was.
box.
Good thing he was in the neighborhood because he didn't get it back to the line of scrimmage. So he would have had a problem there.
Ooh, yeah, it was a good 4 yards short of the line of scrimmage. But number 1 was standing there within about 2-3 yards. I'd give it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, I take the hit. Why lose 30 yards trying to scramble?
I think they're a little bit more liberal with that in high school. Save the quarterback some lumps. Oh, the hole. Oh, he snuck away.
Oh, will there be? No.
No, he jumped over. He did all he could to avoid.
Well, too bad that quarterback isn't playing for Kansas City. Otherwise,
Oh,
there'd been 10
come
flags
on,
thrown out of the game
on.
for roughing.
I knew that was coming. You know,
Well,
all
I
these
mean,
people
when
resentful
it's
of
true.
success.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
So the same thing applied to Tom Brady, Dak Prescott, you know.
Passes up in the end zone. He's all by himself.
Double pass.
So that will be a touchdown for Fountain Hills as the period expires. So we will end the first quarter with a Fountain Hills score as everybody gets lined up for a PAT.
Yep. Safety got to be the deepest man.
Yeah, they got fooled completely by
Well,
that double
he
pass.
should have been tackled.
Yes.
To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't have been worried about the guy standing deep in the end zone. But, hey, we got us a ball game.
Yes, we do.
So it looks like Fountain Hills is going to go for 2. Doesn't look like they're going to. Nope, they are going to kick the PAT.
6 on the kick.
It's up, and it's good.
Kick is good. At the end of the first quarter, Round Valley Elks up 13-7.
So that's going to do it for the Tread Master Tire and Loop first quarter. My goodness. Your Elks up 13-7 over the Fountain Hill Falcons. I don't know why I panicked mid-sentence, but I sure did.
Yeah, getting back to this whole NFL quarterback discussion, I'm telling you, there are golden boys who are not allowed to be touched or breathed on, and then there's guys who can literally go to the locker room at halftime carrying their head under their arm, and nobody seems to care.
Oh,
Just
my
saying.
goodness.
Just saying.
The bias that is here, man, oh, man.
Are you listening to the bias that is here?
I mean,
against success.
Are
Jealousy
you
of
rooting? Wait a
success,
minute, wait a
yeah.
minute, wait a minute. Who are you rooting for?
I'm
The Kansas City Chiefs or Taylor Swift?
I like them both.
Oh, and you're going to admit that.
I like them both. Yes, I will publicly admit that I'm a Swiftie. Yes.
I ain't talking about Taylor Swift. I'm
But
talking
I
about the
yelled.
Chiefs.
I've been a Chiefs supporter. I would say a fan for most of my life.
whoa, his mic was hot.
but- oh, that was a little sharp.
What'd they miss?
Tyler Griggs with the kick. Round Valley's going to pick it up on the 16-yard line. Brody
Crick is going to get it at the 15-16.
Brody
He
Griggs.
turns the corner. He's
He's gonna
got
run
a block.
long ways.
Oh, and he gets to the 40, and he's brought down on the Fountain Hills 40-yard line after starting on his own 16-yard line.
That's what we in the business call a good return.
For Brody Griggs to the Falcons 40.
Oh, I'm glad I stuck with that shot through that. It paid off. It doesn't always, but sometimes it does.
005. Also, if you think you are the pinkest person here, if you are rocking pink tonight, send some selfies again. 928-251-0005.
Logan in motion. Going to get him in the middle. He's trying to get to the 30. He'll cross 30, get down to about the 28-yard line, where he is hit and stopped by number 13,
That was a lot of running for 2 more yards.
Jack Sopelin. Well, just the fact that he took that, he got that pass across the middle
Yeah.
and got out of there as quick as the ball got there. That's saying something.
Yeah, hit him right in stride.
That's normally, a lot of guys don't like to catch a pass right there.
Some teams won't even throw it into the middle anymore.
Luker back in shotgun. He's going to keep it. Oh, will they rule it a catch?
No, it bounced.
No.
Mr. Chavez had
Oh,
a good,
yeah, okay.
good look at that.
Well, we had the line judge marking it.
Yeah, Mr. Chavez looking right down his chest.
What? You're saying the turf can't help you hang on to the ball?
No, it can't. I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Especially when it bounces first before you wrap it up.
But barely.
Barely. Yeah. Come on, Greg, give it to him. Is that what you're saying?
Luker's going to roll out. He's
Oh!
looking. Oh!
That was almost the most athletic thing I've ever seen.
JJ putting his own ball up as a jump ball and then just off his own fingertips.
I mean, we got to see that one again.
I mean, good ball.
Oh, yeah.
he
A little high.
It might have been a
let's
little
be
high.
honest.
Yeah, I guess it was. I saw
A
on
little
replay.
high, a little much mustard on that.
Yeah. That was not a soft toss. That
No.
was a.
That was a laser beam.
Yeah.
It's a freaking laser beam.
3rd and 10. See if Round Valley can pick up this conversion.
Oh, man, Lori Holland checking in with Go Chiefs. You guys are such coattail riders.
Oh,
Oh!
please. Oh,
Here we
please.
go.
Do not call me a coattail rider.
Hey, I will say this. There is one thing that the three of us do have in common sitting here. We all support the American Football Conference. Steelers, Broncos, Chiefs.
Yes.
No, I am actually a Steelers fan, first and foremost.
Yeah.
But I yell for a lot of teams, Teams I will not yell for. New England Patriots.
There are 2 teams I cheer
Dallas
for
Cowboys.
every Sunday.
New
That
York
is
Jets.
Pittsburgh and whoever's playing Dallas.
Yes.
Not me. I spend a lot of time with my emotional support Chihuahua and rooting for my Broncos.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Luker's back in. Luker's under pressure. There's
Yeah.
a flag. That's going to be holding as Luker crosses the 20-yard line. But
I don't think they're going to take it. I don't know what this block
Holding
is.
offense, number 50.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh. Did he hold? I saw him get around in front and make a good block,
Yeah,
but
he
before that he grabbed him.
He reached out.
So that will
Holding
change.
on the offense, penalty decline, ball turned over on downs. First down, Fountain Hills.
Yep.
Johnny Madrid back into the game.
So Fountain Hills will start 1st and 10 on their own 20. Here with 10:57 left in the quarter.
No. Does that feel like a bad spot to you? Because he spotted it at the first down marker and not at the line of scrimmage, which is where he should have.
Well, but we got clear down here on the run.
Luker got down here on the run.
Run.
The penalty was declined.
So that's the new line of scrimmage?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice job.
Yeah, you can't hang on to his jersey. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And I was still on ads. Dang it. Hey, that's on me, guys. That's on me.
So
But
Cochran with a great defensive play on the ball.
But John Madrid, was he the one with the hold?
Yes.
Pass interference, number 10 on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot, first down.
He was a little behind, and you could see the jersey
The
outstretched.
Boo Birds can come out, but I'm sorry, guys. We got that on tape.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's.
And just like that, he's out of the game.
So that will bring Fountain Hills down to their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. And Lori's getting on me saying she's been a Chiefs fan since '85. Okay.
Don't let him off the hook, Lori. These chief haters up here with me.
Hey, I just don't like anything red. Sorry.
They're more orange than red.
No, whatever.
What? All right, you know what? I was
No.
thinking about defending you, but that's just ridiculous. Orange? What?
Was that red and yellow, deadly fellow? No, smelly fellow. Wait, how's that saying go? Oh, we have a defender down with something.
With sore shins because Lane Hill just took him out.
Yeah, I'm not. No, red. Red and yellow is the official color of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes. But if you're interested in a black and gold tee, go see our friends at Backwoods Tees.
Hey,
They'll do
nice.
hoodies, sweatshirts, hats, embroidery, vinyl. They do leather now, I hear.
Nice segue.
They'd probably do a Chiefs something or other.
They
Probably not,
How
because
would
that's
you-
licensed and
Yeah, I'd say the
copyrighted.
license-
But similar.
Could you buy licensed patches and put them on things?
Yeah, I think you can.
I mean, it feels like a loophole.
Don't let Goodell find out. He'll find you. Come take your house.
Yeah, well. At least he doesn't have access to the Disney lawyers, right?
Yeah. Of course, you know, if we were purists, we'd be Cardinals fans, but
I'm a Cardinals fan.
I'd love to be a Cardinals fan, but they just love to break your heart, don't they?
They do.
They're like, look at how much talent we got.
Okay, so
we're not going to use them.
I yell for the Cardinals and the Cubs. Okay, you know.
Cubs. Ooh, okay.
They broke my heart for a long time.
So Fountain Hill's back in shotgun. Too near, too far. He's going to throw a no-go as the pass is too low from LeDrew to Bernard.
Had to get rid of it in a hurry.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Probably going to try to take one more shot at a pass downfield.
Pressure there by Luker and Brown on defense there.
Round Valley showing blitz.
Another.
Across the middle, he'll get the first down. And Cochran makes the stop on the 48-yard line?
It appears to be thus. 48.
About 18 yards on that gain.
Found a soft spot.
Yeah, under pressure.
Again, that was another zone look with Joa dropping back and just getting it right in there behind him.
Well, you don't see a lot of quarterbacks that can run full speed backwards.
Yeah.
Pass in and out over the hands of, what is that number out there, number 6?
No,
Griggs?
On that completion before, again, it was another cornerback blitz from this side. We had.
Yeah, Staten Wilson was on the
Staten
blitz.
Wilson was all over.
Oh, Daniel might be my favorite person in the whole wide world.
Not unless that fan comes in with an ice chest full of ice.
Well, at any rate, a little airflow might cut down on the hallucinations up here at least.
Oh, quarterback is hit under pressure. Number 50, Joa Brown.
Was he outside the tackle box? Because they're considering the flag.
But it didn't get near the line of scrimmage.
And they're trying to decide if anyone's in the area.
There is no penalty for intentional grounding.
They're saying that receiver was he was throwing it to guy
in that area,
5, 6, 7, 8 yards away from.
But he was throwing
where
that. So I think they're
in
saying
that direction
because of the pressure, the ball wasn't able to get as far down there.
Okay.
I would guess.
Hey,
that's
it was
the
tipped.
assumption. Yeah.
I heard it.
The sun got in his eyes. And Round Valley faithful showing their displeasure on that call. Fountain Hills thrown into an interception.
Intercepted.
Leon.
Yeah, Jose Leon with the interception after coming out with an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and hitting the 6th.
Was he, did he go down because he is dizzy or did he get tackled?
It was kind of a Mexican hat dance situation.
Yes, it was.
Have ever seen one.
Okay, I'm changing the subject to answer Marilyn Clausen. Marilyn, I am a New Mexico State Aggies fan first and foremost, being my alma mater.
I watched Rudy growing up, so I've always been a fan of Notre Dame.
Ooh. He's got a block, and he will get to the 36. Yeah, 36-yard line is where they're going to spot Mr. Crick after that run.
21 yards.
Let's go ahead and watch that one again. That was a quality play.
Maryland, my Aggies have not done very well this year.
Do they ever?
They hold their own, but I will say this: the level of education is inversely proportional to the success of the football
They're
team.
first of the
A
half.
lot of times in those Aggie schools, that does seem to happen a lot
At
of
the
places.
New Mexico State.
Yeah.
So I do remember in high school becoming a huge Ohio State fan because of their linebackers when they had A.J. Hawk and the other gentleman whose name I can't remember at the moment, but he also had the long hair. That was a good time in my life. But I've never held much allegiance past that.
Okay. I'm glad it's a temporary disturbance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I'm not like some kind of weird Michigan fan or something.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I love Rudy.
I always liked Michigan State. I always liked the
I
Spartans.
I
'cause
always liked
they had
them.
a cool mascot.
Yeah, and they would beat Michigan in the years that Michigan really
Had something going.
Yeah. Like, I love the movie Rudy, but to the chagrin of some of my good friends, I just can't yell for Notre Dame most of the time. If they're playing some of these other schools that I really don't like, I'll yell for them. But most of the time I will cheer against Notre Dame.
Well, during my formative years in middle school, when I first started watching football, is the first year they had Charlie Weiss.
Oh.
And they went like 7-0 for a while.
Yeah.
And we're
Luker's
actually
going to
pretty
keep
good.
it as we have our own football game going on.
Oh,
He's
nice
got a
run.
block in a lane, and he will get in for the score.
That's good for a Trail Riders touchdown.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to break up the whole Notre Dame discussion, but
Yeah.
I thought we might
Great
want to
run.
get back to our game.
You know, that tackler, would-be tackler, is going to have to get a neck adjustment after that stiff arm he got from Luker.
Hey, you know what? Looking through the ear hole is not an effective way to wear your helmet.
Well, it feels good for the Elks to get back in the end zone, get themselves another Trail Riders touchdown, and get that momentum back on their side.
Nice run, 36 yards by Luker.
Don't cry, baby sister. We'll get the 2.
Oh, that's definitely good.
And we did. See? You can be in a good mood now.
That was Crick on the carry?
Yes.
Yes. Powering it in.
2-point conversion.
So at 9 minutes, 3 seconds left in this Arizona Choice Insurance second quarter. Your Elks up 21-7 over the Fountain Hills Falcons. I really wish that just rolled better, but it just doesn't.
It doesn't. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. We've got 9 minutes left in the second quarter, and it already feels like we've been here 12 hours.
I think that's the heat. I'll be honest with you.
3 minutes. We've gone less than 3 minutes, and it feels like we've been here an hour in the second quarter.
Second
Hawkeye
quarters have
fan.
tend to do that this year.
Oh, that's brutal. I mean, I'm an Iowa wrestling fan.
Yeah, that music is brutal. What is that?
That's what all the young people are listening to these days.
And the student body, I think, has requested this song from Wes for like
Every
the last
week,
3 weeks.
yes, and he
Yeah.
finally
Oh,
did.
Mickey, you're so fine. That's what that sounds like.
No,
Yes, that sounds like 80s bebop, pop, whatever.
Got to Hot or Hot to God or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's just a
I'm not
remake
cool
of an
enough.
old thing.
I know I'm old.
Get your own music. Here's the kickoff.
Strong boot.
Gonna
Down
be
to the
fielded.
10.
Yeah, fielded at the 10. Oh, stutter step's not a good idea. And he will get to the 22 where he is hit and stopped. Number 3, Sam Bernard, bringing it out to the 22.
Name that tune for a candy bar.
Oh, if you
Looney
can't get
Tunes.
this, yeah.
For a candy bar.
No, that's the band playing.
Yeah, that's still.
Is that
Looney
the song
Tunes.
he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
Still brings back my childhood right there. Saturday mornings and after school for half hour on CBS.
I know. Kids are spoiled. They have 24/7 cartoons now with
Yeah.
streaming.
Yes.
They have streaming. I mean, that just by itself.
Up the middle, grabbed by the defense.
So Fountain Hill's going to gain about a yard on the carry. Yeah. You know, I can remember a life before that.
It still blows my kids away that they find out I did not have a cell phone in high school. Because that's their argument. They're like, no, I'm in high school. I need a cell phone. It's like, I didn't have one. They weren't a thing till my junior year, I think, is when I got one. And it was a Nokia.
Hey, you're right uptown.
Yeah. Start at the top floor.
Oh,
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Huh. Yeah, we're just going to, don't put your hands up. Yeah.
No, I think his comment's like, it's better that than a touchdown. I was beat, so.
Who is that?
Is that number 8?
5.
Number 9.
Number 9 is
that a 9?
not on our roster.
Or number 8.
Is
He's
that
got
Lane?
his hand
That
wrapped.
Is that
His
Lane?
left hand wrapped. I can't see the number on the replay. Is that number 4? It's a 4.
4? I thought it was 9.
No, it's this guy right down here. He walked all the way across.
No, he's the one talking to the coaches.
Yes.
No, the other guy talking to the coaches. It's number 8.
Yeah, it was number 8.
It's
That was
Lane
Hill.
It's Lane Hill.
Man, are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Go to the tape. Okay, why are we having such a long discussion on a PI?
Oh, they both have white hands. What is going on? This is big fans of Michael Jackson? One hand taped up.
Are they going to say
Are
Why-
these coaches trying to say it's unsportsmanlike or something
We have
like
2
that?
fouls on the play.
Oh.
Roughing the passer, decline. Targeting on the defense, 15 yards from the previous spot.
Targeting?
First down.
Targeting.
targeting?
Well, I didn't see that one.
I saw the pass interference. I didn't see any targeting.
Are
Or
they saying he's a defenseless player and that he was hit?
Or did the quarterback get hit in the head on the?
Yeah, I'd have to look at the back half of that play.
Because I was down here. I saw the PI.
So we're getting an explanation. Coaches are getting an explanation.
But see, I thought the back judge was flagging the PI. Anyway,
That's what I thought.
yeah. So
If they were throwing flags for targeting, it had to have been on that end of the
it's
field.
down here. It is the play down here. I can.
well, how do you have targeting when all he did was push him?
I know. Guess they're claiming that he was defenseless. I don't know.
Okay, well, all right. It was called. It was enforced. Let's just play ball. So Fountain Hills will be 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. 8:14 left here in the second quarter.
First and 10, 37-yard line. No receivers in the backfield. Quick pass to 44.
Quick
Missed
connection.
tackle.
Yeah, he's going to get out to the 45. Number 44 for 44. Fountain Hills. MJ Heaney. Number 1 checking in for Fountain Hills, Braden Ledrew. Braden Ledrew, sorry.
It had to have been. I am very confused
I
on
am.
that.
Yeah.
I sorry, I scrubbed back and was watching it again. I still don't know what.
So where didn't he make contact?
Timeout.
Like,
Fountain Hills.
he was at his shoulders and pushed him.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, definitely wasn't helmet to helmet.
All right, Spirit line, action.
Yeah, I don't. Anyway. So, 7:25 left here in the second quarter. Fountain Hills calls a timeout. They're second in the half. Yeah. Here in the Groundhog Day order,
I
this
get to
football game.
see if our one of my sideline friends down there may be willing to give me some.
Explanation.
Yes, I will. See if Mr. Madrid down there, maybe he'll catch him at halftime, have a chance to give him a call at halftime, see if he heard what the discussion was.
Youth football, don't forget youth football. We will be honoring you this evening at halftime. Youth football, when there are 2 minutes left on the clock, I need you to head down the south stairs to the end zone by the ambulance. With 2 minutes on the clock, youth football. 2nd and 2.
Fountain Hills in shotgun. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side.
Oh, from under center, I didn't see him.
I didn't see him either.
Passes up to 2, back to the quarterback. It's a first down.
They will get down to the Round Valley 32, 33 yard line with a little bit of
Trickeration.
Bedazzle.
Yes.
a little razzle dazzle on that. I didn't see number 2 under center.
They
Number
have,
3 almost.
I mean, that almost felt like a flea flicker.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a double reverse flea flicker. Yeah.
Well, that's
More than
definitely
almost.
something.
That's what I always thought a flea flicker looked like.
Ooh, Sholo up 13-7 at halftime against Blue Ridge.
I've been
Fountain Hills
telling
looking
people all
downfield.
week
He's going to
that-
tuck it and run.
that was a possibility.
Tackle made, gain of
No gain.
about 1. 2nd down.
Well, maybe 1.
Kyle Clark and
That was a smash sandwich he just endured there.
So what were we talking about? Fountain Hill or Sholo?
Sholo up over Blue Ridge at halftime, 13-7.
I've thought it was a possibility all week after the game last Friday and the motivation that Sholo has to win.
Are they in Sholo or in Blue Ridge?
I believe it is in Blue Ridge. Another screen.
Screen pass.
Oh, he's hit, picked up for a loss.
Stepped
Kyle
out,
Clark.
number 2.
Yeah,
Clark taking care of business.
he thought he was home free, and
3rd down.
Clark got there about the time the ball did. So that, no gain on the play there.
A ball-seeking missile.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So 3rd and long for the Falcons.
Blue Ridge 7 at halftime.
Fountain Hills back in shotgun.
Quarterback up the middle gets
Oh! No,
They're
he
saying
was
he's
down.
down. They're
Yeah,
saying
he
he
was
was
down.
I don't know what he was reaching forward for. He was nowhere near
Yeah, he wasn't.
anything important.
play. 4th down.
Woo! That'll
Yeah.
keep you up at nights. As a coach, at least.
Clock continues to run.
They're going to run out of time.
Yep.
Yep, delay a game.
Dead ball, delay of game on the offense. 5 yards, 4th down.
I kind of wonder about this. They were going to go for it from their own 35 when they had a chance to punt and put Round Valley deep. I mean, even with the pooch kick, worst that could happen is Round Valley come out to the 20. Why would you go for this?
This could be a quick kick, you know. They may not have a good punt situation, just
That's a.
Pass in the air. Incomplete.
I was going to say, let that drop.
Yeah.
We don't need an arm punt. I think they're
Well,
learning.
I mean, you could throw it deep, and if you get an interception, hey.
but right there, if you catch it, there's nobody in front of you.
Also, that could be bad, yes. I'm not saying it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, nobody was in the area, so
Did we
Round
get?
Valley's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 40.
Do we have some burnt popcorn, or is that some skunks wafting in from the outside?
I don't know. My sciences have been horrible for the last 2 weeks. I couldn't tell you.
Luke from the shotgun.
Luker's looking to throw. He's going to hook up with Logan. Logan's going to get just short of the 50 to about the 48, where he'll be pushed out of bounds.
Should bring on about 2nd and 2.
Who's that on the reception?
Logan.
Logan.
Luker's going to take it all the way down to the 40 for the first down. Oh, no. 41-yard line. So he's on the Fountain Hills 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
11 yards on the carry.
Round Valley going into a hurry up with 4:30 and counting down. Luker's rolling, he's looking.
Nice.
Oh! Just off the hand of Cochran, overthrew him just a little bit.
That has been so successful for those two all year, that little soft toss. Just a little bit too long.
Thought he was running a little faster than he was.
And looks
Official
like
timeout. We are tying a shoe. Are those pink cleats? I'm impressed.
Wow.
flesh tone.
Look
Rose
pretty pink
gold.
to me.
Rose gold. Rose gold.
All right, then we'll call it a draw.
Second and 10.
Nice.
I like how Crick can go from 0 to 60 back to 0 in about
Crick
2
on
steps.
the carry. Yeah, he's fun to watch, man. He can make a 5-yard run look exciting.
Yeah, that stiff arm looked more like a nice stiff jab, the way he was using it there on however many players he kept making contact with. And you get one, and you get one, and you get one.
Big dating games. Kisses for everybody. Oh, let's argue over who's going to have it.
That was great control by those two. Great control.
Yeah, now if they do that into the end zone, who gets credit for the touchdown, Steven? The
Whoever
quarterback,
holds-
because he starts with it?
Whoever I see with the ball last.
He never completes.
But, you know, that shows they've really worked on that. They're comfortable with each other. They trust the situation. There he is. Little wheel route.
Oh! Overthrown again. My goodness.
He ate too many Wheaties for breakfast.
He is pumped up tonight because he is just having a hard time connecting with Cochran tonight.
Yeah, not working out for him. Most of his passes have been either too hard or overthrown.
Yeah. But he's got.
He may be all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Let me see. With him, I think it's Dr. Pepper is the drink of choice. Oh, nicely blocked.
2015 10-5 touchdown.
That's good for a Trail Riders touchdown.
And I think they have pancakes, which would be appropriate because number 66, Finch, just pancaked that man.
Let's see this again.
Right there.
Yeah. Ooh. He didn't
30.
land on him, so it's not like
Flat.
a tall stack, but
No.
it's like a short stack.
Yep.
I'll give him a short stack on that one.
You know, you don't want to risk getting that cheap holding penalty by landing on somebody.
Watley, kick is up. It's good.
And it's good.
So Round Valley's now up 28-7 with 3:31 here in the second quarter. And Stockton Brown sending us some love. Says you guys should be NFL announcers.
Aw,
Yeah. I don't know.
that's a tough gig.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I wouldn't want to work. I wouldn't want to work for a network. I like working for Wes.
Yeah, we get to say dumb stuff all the time, and the only
Yeah.
person that yells at us is Wes.
Whether we deserve it or not.
Special if we don't deserve it. I mean,
Well, I don't think I would. I don't think I would survive the public scrutiny, to be honest. You know, somebody would be go on a letter writing campaign, and then that would be it. I'd get. What do they call that? Getting canceled? I'd get
Yeah.
canceled.
Well, have you seen all the hate with Tom Brady since he took over? The guy's the greatest quarterback ever, and they're like, oh, he's lame. He's not very good at this. It's like, hey, man, give him a couple games.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Isn't that greatest ever? Isn't that Terry Bradshaw?
Yeah, I actually, head-to-head, though, I think the hat tip goes to Brady.
I know. I've got to give him credit. He left the Patriots and still won. That tells me that what's his bucket, his coach, is the overrated one.
Yeah.
You're going to start that debate here on this?
Why? Nobody's a Patriots fan?
Yeah. Belichick, that's his name.
Here's the kick. It's going to go down to about the 8.
It's muffed.
Bobbled. Yeah, he's going to get to the 15
Reed.
and then dogpiled. So they'll mark it probably about the 14, 15-yard line.
Wyatt Reed and J.J. Logan.
Thanks, Miley.
You know
Appreciate
who I
that.
honestly thought did the best, and I like him better than Troy Aikman, was Kurt Warner. I thought Kurt Warner was a great commentator.
Oh, yes. He broadcasts the NFL games when they do the NFL Network games, and then he does NFL radio. I listen to him quite a bit when I'm traveling on Sirius XM. So he does a really good job doing color commentary.
I thought so. Aikman does a good job.
Yes. Romo does a pretty good job, too. I like him better now that they're not playing for the Cowboys.
Yeah. If it was up to me, I would get rid of Collinsworth. And
Oh, my goodness. Shots fired.
Please.
The only thing that saves Collins, well, no. Does he even broadcast with Al Michaels anymore?
No, he's with
Stuart Scott. Stuart, I know who it is.
Yeah,
I can picture him.
Sunday night. It's the Sunday night crew, and
Yes.
both of them. Just get a couple NFL players in there, please. You know, maybe one of the Kelseys and a quarterback, and let the players do it.
Oh, sack, big hit.
Yeah, they had a very favorable matchup.
Brandon Brown and
They had
some.
three wide to the right.
Round Valley player is not moving very well.
Timeout, Round Valley.
Oh, we got
Bottom
a
of
stinger.
the pile.
Oh,
He's up.
Joe Brown.
Yeah, he just got a stinger. He's all right.
They called timeout, so they didn't have. That was not an official timeout, so he gets to stay. Might think about pulling out for a player to just get some rest. I think that's going to happen right here. Got to keep him healthy the next couple of weeks.
Oh, Robbie's saying Kurt Warner does the passing game analysis on Twitter, too.
Yeah. Yes, he does. He does a good job.
Anyone is better than Tony Romo. Yeah, Lori, I got to agree with you on that one.
I mean, lately, I feel like
I can take a mea culpa on that one. I probably overstepped there on Tony Romo.
I feel like he hit his stride a few years ago.
Yeah.
He was doing really well, and has left a little something to be desired in recent years.
He talks a lot.
I'm just going to say it. I wouldn't put that guy in an X-Lax commercial. Okay.
That has to be one of the best statements I've heard. That is funny. That is funny.
You too.
That
What would I
is-
do with my Friday nights if I didn't get to hang out with you guys?
Yeah.
Ronnie Baird, Belichick, and Brady, best combo ever.
Hard to
kinda like-
argue.
Okay, here's my argument against that. Belichick got carried by Brady. So the same team except for Brady. Brady goes to Tampa Bay. Belichick stays in New England. First year, Tampa Bay wins Super Bowl. New England hasn't been to the playoffs since.
Yep.
And Belichick is now an announcer. Oh, big hit. Oh,
No, he's
Or-
down. They're going to rule him down.
who is that? Is that Mr. Peyton Tucker?
I believe
Yep.
so. He was in on the initial attack.
Or no, that is Mr. Pettit. Mr. Pettit with the tackle. with the
Timeout,
sack.
Round Valley. Their third and final timeout of the half.
Yeah, I'm going to, Ronnie, I got to tell you, man, I agree with Steven. Belichick and Brady together, the perfect combo? No, that's a combo like Doritos and Sweet Tarts. No. It might, when you talk about it, it might sound good, but when you actually ingest it, It's bad news.
What are
I
you
just
talking about?
Belichick and Brady. Brady was the team.
Yeah, Brady carried that thing.
Brady and his tight ends carried that entire team. If it you want to say what's his name, Gronk and Brady, there's a great combo. That changed football because everybody started going to their tight ends because of those two.
They won in spite of Belichick.
Yeah, Belichick was not the brains in that outfit.
He got lucky. Bledsoe gets hurt. Brady comes in as a 5th-round draft pick and wins, and Belichick becomes a genius all of a sudden. You go to his coaching record before Brady and after Brady, and his record was horrible. Ask the Cleveland Browns about Belichick.
Yeah, we've started something in the chat. Yes. Look, okay, I'm a Broncos guy. Belichick is not – you will not hear me say anything good about Bill Belichick. It will not happen. Other than via con Dios on his retirement.
This is a good snap because this could easily turn into a safety.
This could easily be an ugly return because that line drive.
There's the block. There's the edge.
Yep. Yes.
Crick with the touchdown on the run back. Oh.
Let's see where he catches that ball. Now 34-yard return, I think.
Well, we'll go ahead and watch the replay.
34.
Right at the 34. Well,
I was worried that didn't surprise me. That low line drive kick doesn't give your punt team
to
time
get
to get down and set up.
Yeah, no hang time.
Yeah. And he catches it on the run. And
I was about to say, yeah, and him on the run catching that in stride.
Yeah, that is never a good thing for a defense.
Kick is up.
That looks good to me. But I have decided I never know from up here. So
yeah, we do
have
a deceptive angle.
The way to tell is in order to coordinate their signal, the back judge will nod to the head linesman, and then they'll both signal. So if you watch the back judge, if you see him nod, you know it's good.
Yeah, I've picked that up this year.
Just a little referee stuff for you.
Just giving us a little survey behind the scenes. Thank you, Mr. Move. If you need some surveying done, you could reach out to him. But that's all I'm going to say. All right? Is that acceptable?
That is.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, look, I don't do the I get embarrassed when you guys do that because I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks.
Give me more work I don't have time to do. Appreciate that.
You know what? I do. Listen, all the folks that have reached out to me, called me and said, hey, I know you're busy. Get me on your schedule. Even when I tell them, yeah, you could be looking at 90 or 120 days, they're like, don't care. Just put me on your schedule. Hats off to you guys for being patient. Thank you very much. My family really appreciates that. So here we go. Here's the kickoff. Kick is up. It is high. It is deep. Fielded at the 10. He's going to reach the 20. Across the 15 where he is hit and brought down. That is, I'm trying to get a number, and these guys won't show me their back, so I can't tell who that is. 13, I think. Jack Soplin, I believe, was the ball carrier. Hey, look at that. There's a Broncos fan in the chat. I knew there'd be somebody speak up and help me out. Since we're getting off of the whole Brady, Belichick,
don't start it up
Chiefs.
again.
I'm not trying to start up anything. I want it to settle down because, we're getting distracted. We forget we're actually doing something tonight. This isn't football talk for the NFL. They get enough press. Hit and brought down right at the pass. That's going to be a gain of about 4.
Yeah, Luker quick with the stop on that.
Yeah.
Tackle by number 11, Connor Luker. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 as the clock runs with 1:52.
So, Stephen,
Yeah.
what is the official age where you can consider being middle-aged?
My students a couple years ago told me about 40.
40?
Because they said if you don't expect to live much past 80, then 40 would be middle age.
Oh, there's a sack by Cochran on the.
No, Kamari.
That is Kamari.
Outside linebacker blitz.
Yeah. Quarterback didn't even see him coming. As the clock continues to roll inside of, minute and a half, 90 seconds.
That gentleman is having a tough night in the backfield.
Yeah, even when he's getting the ball off, there's hands in his face, people coming at him.
He's got to do it quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like they're counting off. They're still lining up. Yeah, they're not going to make it.
You know what? I'll tell you about Bo Nix. My thoughts on Bo Nix. I'm answering the chat.
No.
Offense. 5 yards. Third down.
Okay, well.
Where do you see that in chat?
So
is
in
my
the
chat
chat,
not up to yours?
So basically, David Provencher's saying, what do you think of Bo Nix? I'll tell you, David, at halftime what I think of Mr. Nix.
He's been decent.
Oh. The handoff, he's going to get across the 20 and meets traffic close to the first down marker, but I don't think he got there. He's about a yard short as the clock rolls.
Mason Arona was basically tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Fountain Hills is not moving back. I mean, they're not excited about getting in the huddle or getting on the ball. I'm not sure.
They're just going to let the
Are they just going to let it roll? They got time for a play. I guess they're not going to take it.
Well, it's 4th and 11. Would you kick it to Crick?
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't.
I'd take the penalty first.
Nah.
Yeah.
Or just end it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have kicked it to him.
So Valley Christian is beating Payson 21-7.
Yep, I expect that one too.
All right, so getting back to Broncos talk here in the Round Valley Dome at halftime. I like Bo Nix. He's young. He's playing like he's young, but I think that young man's future is very bright. The Broncos need to focus on developing an offensive line to protect him. That's one problem they've had over the last few years. That used to be Denver's thing. Denver used to have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, and they've kind of fallen behind on that a little bit. You get Bo Nix back there with a good offensive line, get him a good running back, a good fullback. The wide receivers they have, I think that guy could be a threat. I'm not quite going to put him on the Elway pedestal because I know everybody taking a conscious breath in Denver wants to put him on the Elway pedestal, but I don't think he's ready yet. He's got a couple years, so those are my thoughts on Bo Nix.
So coming on the field now is Round Valley Youth Football. We're just getting our cameras set up. As soon as they steady out, we'll start talking about Round Valley Youth Football.
There's some score updates. Push Ridge 9, Thatcher 0 in the third quarter.
These are our kindergartners through second graders. This group is focused on learning and developing a love for
Mojave 14-0 over River Valley. We need that to flip. That would help us that flip.
This group went undefeated this season.
So speaking of that, Stephen, we win this game. We win next week. What are we looking for? At best, 8?
8 or possibly outside. Right now, we're 11. 7 through 10 are all about 3 ranking points ahead of us, but they're within like an 1/8 of a point separating them.
Yes.
So we could possibly get to 7.
Yeah, if one drops out, we could definitely get close. Yeah.
Because we're going to move up, I guarantee you, tonight with what's going on in front of us.
Yes.
If those scores hold. So if Payson continues to lose, they're going to drop probably down round 8 or 9. Blue Ridge If they lose tonight, they're way below us. They're 10 right now. We're 11. Thatcher losing isn't going to affect us. They're not going to drop below us. But there are some of these other games that could affect things below us, above us quite a bit. So, Chin Lee, Ganado, 24-22 in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
If anybody cares. Chrisman and Florence 7-7. You guys,
That's
a lot of you don't. Yeah, that's a good game. That's a big game that could help us as well move up. I'm just a lot. The 3A guys is as wide open as I've seen a league in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's wild. It's the Wild West out here, feels like. All right, Round Valley Youth Football singing the fight song. Can we get a little audio on that, Dan?
Okay, I've got a question, and I've noticed this, but I haven't said anything. But over the years, where did the hay come from in the fight song?
How many cartwheels can you do, girls? Let's see some cartwheels.
For fun.
When they sing the fight song, right? Fight, boys, and never give in. Hey, where did the hay come from? The hay is not a part of that song. Never has been.
It's what they say. Because the high school kids don't say it, I don't think.
I hope not, because I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, okay, fine. You know, I'm not going to, yeah. All right, here we go with the cheerleaders.
I believe this is Genuine Dance. Sorry.
Oh, is it Genuine Dance?
Yes. Yep.
Got some dynamic camera work as they take to the field.
Yeah, we are going to have to talk over their music because
that's just life.
Yeah.
Did you turn it back down, by the way?
I
Sorry.
did.
Okay.
I turned it back down because Wes can get kind of loud when he's hyping the house. See, and I'm going to turn it down some more. There you go. Oh, Miley chiming in. When I was in high school, the only people that added hay was the football team. Aha. There we go. All right. Because that's about when I started to notice it, was when Miley was in high school. Of course, that was right after I moved back. So I'm like, what happened? I was only gone a little while. Anyway. Genuine Dance getting it done on the field, entertaining the crowd tonight.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this final ranking comes out here in a few weeks. We keep doing what we should be doing, things could get crazy.
So all this does, with the games falling out the way they are tonight, all that does, in my mind, the way I see things, is it makes next Friday even bigger.
Yes, but there are certain – this Thatcher Push Ridge game is one that is blowing me away more so than the Sholo Blue Ridge game. I told Wes earlier tonight that it wouldn't surprise me that Sholo wins.
Yeah, you know what? Thatcher's gonna dig it out. They're gonna come back in the second half. It may be a close game, but Thatcher's gonna dig it out. They're salty.
That is a 3-4 game on the Max Preps rankings. Okay, so not the AIA rankings. That's a 3-4 game, but they're very evenly matched. So that is a big game.
Big thanks to LeSueur Advanced Automotive for bringing you this halftime coverage, all the dance teams, and now getting ready for the Round Valley Cheer Squad. Ready, set, go. There we go.
So just out of curiosity, with a 35-7 ball game here with between Round Valley and Fountain Hills, Stephen, what have we got in the way of offensive totals for Round Valley tonight?
Let's look
versus
at that.
Thatcher.
Versus Thatcher? Or versus
I mean, yeah. Let's compare Round Valley to Thatcher on a game we're not. No.
Yeah,
How about
as like
Fountain Hills?
So we've got 165 yards rushing, 86 passing. They're at 11 yards rushing and 75 yards passing. They may be. They're probably a little bit higher than that, and not as effective on putting their yards in as I'm doing our defense at the same time. But so they may be a little bit higher, but not a lot. 3 turnovers for them tonight. That's hurting. A lot of pressure, things that aren't really showing up in the stats. A lot of pressure is causing problems for them. You know, we've pretty much dominated. They scored on a trick play. Their other big gain was on that double reverse flea flicker. So straight up, we've pretty much controlled it most of the game, other than a few pass plays here or there.
I mean, they're within 11 yards of us passing.
Yes.
That is their success. The passing game.
And the quarterback has a cannon. He has a good arm when he's had time to set his feet and make throws. So
he has just not been getting any time.
No.
So with that in mind, then, I guess one of the things we can look forward to is more of a blitz package from Round Valley's defense then? Do you think we're going to turn up the blitz and pressure that quarterback and either force turnovers?
I don't think any more than we have. I think we'll continue doing what we've been doing tonight so far. Try to get another couple of scores on the board and then turn it over to the JV. I think that's probably our goal. Maybe go to the JV now. I don't know. I think we'll play defense at least with our starters out of the first half, out at the start of the second half.
Well, I don't see momentum being an issue. I think we ought to just – I mean, if it was me, we need all of our starters next week. So, you know, throw in the JV, give them some reps, let them have some trigger time.
I think we'll go early, but I think that the first drive, they don't want them to score, maybe run one varsity series on offense as well, and then go JV heavy. Yeah.
Well, you've got a 35-7 ball game. There's no reason to wait till 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter to put the JV in.
It won't be that long, I'm sure.
So, I agree. I think putting the JV in, let them have some reps, you know.
Yep.
I think they've earned it. They've had a long season of getting beat up on Meat Squad. It's time to, it's time to let them have their Friday night.
Yeah, they played quite a bit last week, so.
Well, and that's what these games are for.
I know that is the game plan. Get them in as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Gives them a little bit of Friday night experience.
I'd expect at least a quarter and a half, depending on how the first drive either way goes. Because I know they are cognizant about keeping people as healthy as possible.
Yeah.
But I could be completely wrong. We could come out and run JV from the get-go, but we'll see.
Well, that's the beauty, and I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a rant because we were talking about this earlier. Since we got 3 minutes to kill, I am becoming more and more disappointed in the way sports is going, as money is now starting to get into, college football and high school football were my go-tos, right?
Yeah.
Because once money gets into it, you play different because there's money involved. Now with the NIL, college is being played different now.
Yes.
High school football is about the last bastion. It's really become, and now even that is getting invaded
Yeah.
with all of the private schools
Well-
and the academies.
Well, I was telling you, every state right now, most states have high school NIL rules in place.
Yeah, well,
Get set. Ready, set, go.
Oh,
dang.
had a collision on the.
We got a winner.
Was that Kamari's little brother? Who was that? Number 37.
37.
Oh, I saw Merrill. I see. Oh man, a lot of little cuties out there.
All right, girls, let's get another line ready.
All right, who's the next group?
Gotta hurry.
Oh, they look much older.
And we got football teams that are getting ready to come back out.
Third, fourth, and fifth graders is this one.
Fourth and fifth graders are going to go to the 30-yard line. Third, fourth, and fifth graders are going to the 30.
We're racing for Dairy Queen?
Yes.
See some of my wrestlers out there. A lot of kids from the soccer field.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Go!
Oh, that kid is
Wow.
quick.
And we missed it.
22.
Number 22.
Was it 22 or? Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's 22.
That is a 22. I thought it was an 88.
That was Dawson Lesser.
I was about to say, that looked like Dawson. I was just trying to see his face.
All right, some middle school ready to go. We're going to the 40. We're going to the 40. Ready. Steady. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? Go!
30.
Number 30, I believe, is our winner.
Who is that kid?
Well, that was exciting.
I think we have one more.
More race. If we have one more race, get lined up. We got the teams coming back out here.
Do they have an over 50 race for a shortstop burrito?
Who's in this foot race?
Jacob and Kevin.
Is this a friendly competition between brothers right here? Ooh, here we go. Nope, we got a late challenger to the 40-yard line. Are we ready? Are we steady? Go.
Oh, a slip. And he still makes it.
3
Oh,
minutes,
fun.
please. 3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes. Let the kids get warmed back up, get back to some Round Valley football.
Thank you for supporting Round Valley Middle School.
I'm
FBLA is
going to take a quick break here, rest my voice for a moment.
Do what feels right, Steven.
Oh, man.
I am very excited for next week's game. I don't know how you're doing.
I'm excited
I mean,
that
this
it's
week's
here.
game is not over yet, but you feel pretty good sitting up 35-7 at half.
I think this is a nice confidence booster, to be honest. But, you know, they've had a couple. This will be the second week where the games have been kind of, you know, I don't want to say a letdown, but they just haven't, you know, made the boys fight. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing going into Blue Ridge next weekend, but I'm sure the coaches will find a way to motivate everybody and get them up.
Well, I'll tell you what so far we are looking at, and that's going into the final game of the season, not severely banged up.
That is very true. That is very true. In fact, a lot of the guys that are banged up are actually seizing this opportunity to get healed up. So
Yes.
we're probably going to be the healthiest we've been in years at this point in the season.
Yeah, I mean, not having that bye late in the season, this is about as good as it gets, is maybe, the softer part of your schedule right towards the end.
And the other good news is it's a home game. So we're playing Blue Ridge at home.
Oh, yes, glorious. We don't have to go freeze in Blue Ridge.
But it is going to be a packed house. I would get here early. I would set up your seats because I don't think there's going to be anybody in Pine Top Lakeside next Friday night. And the funny thing is I've got mixed emotions. Either the rankings are pretty much going to be solidified by tonight, or it's going to be total upheaval, and next Friday night means everything. Because what I'm seeing is there's going to be a lot of movement from some teams that we didn't expect to see move.
Yeah.
Like Sholo Blue Ridge, that's a huge game.
This one on the bottom has opened up a little bit better. Florence is beating Chrisman, which is what I expected, but man, if it had kept going that other way, it would have sure helped us. But yeah, we're gonna have some movement. Ironwood, ALA Ironwood is just squeaking by Santan Foothills right now. That's another one that would help us if Santan can pick that one up. Man, this is, for a high school football junkie, this is a night of, I'm all over this stuff. I think my wife thinks that there's something wrong with me sometimes. The amount of time I spend during the week looking at numbers and analyzing some of these games and things. It's kind of fun.
Well, I don't think it'll rise to the occasion of the Vanderbilt-Alabama game, but there are some upsets going on.
Yeah, there definitely are.
Or we should say potential upsets.
Okay. Since you brought that one up, what about Alabama, Missouri tomorrow?
I'm going with Missouri.
They've got some injuries. I was looking at it today, but I would love to see that. Alabama, 3 losses in 4 weeks.
Hey, Missouri looked good last week.
And they're also black and gold, so I got to go for them.
Mortal Kombat. Sorry. I had to get it in there before someone stole it.
Yeah, I think Missouri is climbing, and Alabama is sinking like a stone.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm not a Roll Tide guy.
Coach Haas is going to – he's going to feel bad.
So Florence is going to start from their own 20.
Looked like a miscommunication between the
Fountain Hills.
What did I say?
The other Florence. Fountain Hills.
I said Florence?
Yes,
you
said Florence.
Not Gophers. Falcons.
Falcons. All right.
Which eat Gophers.
Yeah, time to check my meds.
Yeah. How's your blood sugar? You doing okay, Dan?
Hey, Dan, I'll give you credit. You haven't called Crick Finch all night tonight.
Well, I've been purposefully trying not to call anybody's name and number.
Well, it's working out for you.
What are they doing? They wanted to come up and talk to Wes. I just scared them off.
Nice.
I have that effect on small children.
Mr. Mason Arona.
Yeah, David, I can't wait to watch the game either. That is going to be next Friday night. I'm excited for already. The week is going to go by very slow.
Yeah.
High snap, throw downfield. He's got a man open, and they will connect and go out of bounds at about the 48.
Yeah.
Man, that kid sure does have an arm on him.
Yes, he
does.
does.
And he's pretty accurate if he's got time.
Yeah, I was thinking Round Valley might want to take that weapon away by forcing more of a blitz
It is first
package.
down. They got it marked second down over there. Oh, got it. He's
Yeah,
got it
flip the
fixed. He got
box.
it fixed. $32 yards on that play. Oh, that's called a bad snap.
Yeah. Good hands by,
Yeah.
is that 21?
71, 21?
21?
21.
Mini
21.
Anzalone out there.
Yeah.
Did that hit the center's foot? What happened? I didn't even see the ball come out of
I know.
there.
I think I was like, is this some newfangled fumblerooski? Because it.
Or maybe a direct snap to the halfback?
Oh, he just rolled it on the ground.
Yeah, it just came out of his hand. Okay.
Yes. And it was just sitting there, so he just ran up, scooped it, and
Well, good
made
heads-up
some
play.
lemonade.
Well, and I think that's Peyton Tucker that's making the center
gonna
nervous
be
like that. I mean,
Awfully close. Are they going to give it?
Speaking of Tucker.
They're going to go ahead and signal first down.
did you see how deep he got?
Yeah.
But see, this is what happens. The center makes Tucker commit to a gap, and then they run that little bit of a delay. It's not really a draw. It's just a delay, and then the running back will hit the opposite hole. So if Tucker goes through the A gap, then he's going through the B.
I don't think he's letting him do anything, though.
Well,
He's just getting beat. Just got beat again.
yeah. And there'll be a holding
I was about
call.
to say, that felt like
That
holding
was-
territory.
Oh, yeah, that was holding.
And way behind the at the point he was holding.
Holding offense.
Well, it's not so much that it was way behind the play, is that he started holding and kept holding until he was way
Oh,
behind the ball.
okay.
Steve.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason that Cody Finch couldn't catch up with everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he was getting there about the same time.
All right.
He was dragging 2 or 3 of the offensive
Okay.
linemen with him. You know, kind of like unhitched the trailer, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all coming clear to me now. Okay.
David, I definitely think Round Valley can take Blue Ridge.
Yes.
I have supreme confidence in this team. When they're on, they're good, and they're athletic, and they're fast.
Payson was a bad night. You know, it's just one of those games.
He's out of bounds.
Out of
Yeah, out of
bounds.
bounds.
Either of you remember back in the day in the NFL where you could, is complete if you're forced out of bounds?
Yes. Wild times.
Yeah. I was like, how? I'm sure the officials are so glad when they got rid of that rule because they had to make the judgment on whether it was going to be in bounds or not.
I bet they're much more happier with the catch rules as they are today.
Yeah. The
'Cause
fans
there's-
aren't because
Are they?
There's
Are they? Are they? Come on. There's a couple in there that you kind of go, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. There's been some weird ones.
Yeah.
Quarterback back to pass. He's going to find a man in the middle.
You're going to make up some good yardage, but that's still going to be third and pretty long. 6, 7?
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6
1,
at
2,
least.
3, 4, 5, 6. Give me third and 6.
Clock
Oh.
continues to run.
I never changed my quarter sponsorship. I'm sorry, Sierra Propane. That's on me again. It's almost like I haven't done this in a few games.
Oops. He's got a man open at the 30, misses one
Nice.
tackle, and will be brought down to 29.
I'm impressed with this number 3's footwork. You know,
It's going to be 4th and 1. He's very elusive in the open field.
yeah.
Well, he's quick, and that's guess what I had turned off? The atmosphere.
Atmosphere mine.
We don't
there you
need to
go.
hear anything going on. 4th and 1. Keeper.
Oh,
It's
I
going to be
know.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
already signaling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, line judge on this side is signaling it. He got
Yeah.
the first
He
down.
got forward progress.
Yeah, that's hard to stop a push like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's behind where the marker is. But
No, it's not.
I mean, look where the marker is. Look where the ball is. Look where the marker is. Look where the ball is.
It's an obstacle delusion.
I'm sure it is.
High snap, lots of whistles. What do we got?
False start.
False start.
Offense number 62.
They kind of
5
got a little
yards,
false
replay the
starty
game.
on that last play, but they got away with it.
So Mr. Hauser is going to back him up 5.
Stambolari into the game for Tucker.
Man,
And if I'm saying his name wrong, somebody help me, because I've tried all week practicing his name.
quarterback's looking. He's under pressure.
Joe
Joe Brown. Oh, that will be.
Oh, no, 24
was
right
in
there.
the neighborhood.
Well, that's.
I think that was more of luck than anything.
Yeah.
Well, then instead of grounding it at his feet, why not just shuttle pass it to him and let him get some positive yards?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't know if he was looking at him.
I know. I think it's just lucky.
Yeah, he's looking downfield. He's still blocking.
And he's coming.
24 never turned around. If he
Yeah.
did, I think he was just hoping he would.
Yeah. And he doesn't have to be as long as the eligible receiver is there. But, man, yeah, I think that guy that was complete luck. Wind that clock.
2 under pressure again. And nothing happening. Could not connect with number 44.
Did the receiver trip? I didn't see. Or did they both go for it?
Just kind of.
It's right behind where my
Tangled.
monitor is.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
got
see.
tangled, but
Tangled
it wasn't PI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'll happen.
Cochran's kind of screened him like he wouldn't going for a rebound in basketball.
Occupying the same space.
And, yeah.
Yeah, they just
I
got.
see it. Well, he was in his hip pocket, and then he tried to adjust for the ball, but it was
Timeout.
the
Fountain
same
Hills.
direction that
first
Cochran
of the
was,
half.
so that's what's going to happen. All right, we got to give some love to some of our sponsors, kind of like how Beehive Homes gives love to your loved ones. Take great care of them. Fresh, home-cooked meals. Beehive Homes will take care of your loved ones, just like they did for Aunt Gwen. I know that Wes always speaks very highly of what they did for his family. Star Wars, okay.
Score update: Sholo over Blue Ridge, still now 21-16.
Wow.
Bush Ridge 15, Thatcher 0. ALA Ironwood 34-26. We need that score to flip. Chisholm's closed the gap on Florence. We need that score to flip.
House of Pain, okay, I'll take it. Jump around, I believe.
Bush Ridge 15, score update. Bush Ridge 15. Thatcher.
So here we go. Fountain Hills with an empty backs. Oh, yeah, and all kinds of movement. I'll back him up.
Dead ball.
5 more.
False start on the offense. 5 yards. Play third down.
I think I just screamed in Wes's ear and didn't realize it. Thought I was talking quieter than I was, but
Real mature.
yeah. But overall, trying to speak over the music, but right in his ear.
Kind of like when you have headphones on.
Yes. Yeah. And having that effect. Yep.
High snap. He's looking downfield under pressure. And he's hit and brought down, and we're going to have holding again.
Not a face mask. Was there a holding I didn't see?
Yeah, 61 for Fountain Hills was holding 55 on Round Valley. So we got holding.
Face mask. 5 yards. On the
Yeah.
defense.
What?
That was definitely Jersey.
5 yards from the end of the run. Repeat third down.
Okay, I thought he was flagging the holding. I didn't know he.
Yeah,
there
no,
a
that
face
was
mask.
definitely Jersey.
Maybe he thought he was.
I mean, he whipped around, but it's because he had the front of his jersey around the collar.
You know,
Okay,
He
well.
probably thought he was refereeing for the Dallas Cowboys or something, you know, getting a favorable call.
All right.
You know.
Like that would help the Cowboys.
They need a new owner.
They need a new something.
Falcons from the shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
High snap again, and he's hit and buried.
Finch.
Yeah,
66, 55.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that under control. They're gonna be. It's gonna be an even longer night than it already has been.
well, the center's just not having a good night. I mean, he's getting just pummeled. And
He's had one that's rolled on the ground, vaguely in the direction of the quarterback in his running back, and 2 high snaps in a row
Yeah, and probably 8 or 10 during the game.
during the course of the game.
Yeah.
was it high? Was it low? Where did the last one go?
Who's back to punt? Okay, there he is.
Yeah. They're dangerously close to having too many men in the backfield. Does Round Valley have 12?
Illegal substitution on the defense. 5 yards, 4th down.
Oops. Joa.
Oops.
Oh, yeah. I guess I am supposed to be out on punt. Maybe you didn't realize it was
still-
4th down.
Oh, return man. I'm like, why? I still count 11.
I
But
thought
then when you look at the return man back there, that does make 12.
Yes. Let's see if we can get Logan to return.
Punt is up.
They at least learn not to kick it down the middle of the field. For a
That's going to
returner.
go out of bounds. 7 yards. Yep.
35-7 with 5:49 left in the third.
So correct me if I'm wrong. That's the deepest starting point Round Valley's had all night, is
That
it
is
not?
the worst field position we've had.
That's what I was looking for. Field position.
Yeah. Words that describe exactly what you're thinking.
Wow.
Learning and growing.
That song comes from
Yeah. Something like that. All right, Round Valley 1st and 10. That is not Luker at quarterback.
No,
Who is
that is Finch. Kason Finch.
Matt at the line.
new quarterback.
Good for a.
Number 7, Kason.
They're going to bump it a yard.
So now the clock is continuing to run,
So-
and I know it's a running play, so it should, but
I think they've.
now that they've hit 35, or is
I
it
think-
just a running clock?
I think it's a differential of 35, though.
Yeah, it's differential.
Is it?
So
Yeah.
we need to score one more
Yes.
to maintain 35. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I knew I was going to get somebody upset
Timeout.
about the Cowboys
Fountain Hills.
comment.
Is there a Cowboy fan on the chat?
Yeah.
There always is, unfortunately.
Randall
You know.
Chapman, he's a Cowboys fan. My wife's a Cowboys fan.
I mean, she's from Texas. I will allow that.
Yes. Yeah. That.
Well, you know,
Everybody has one small flaw.
yeah, but it makes sense for my wife to be a Cowboys fan. I mean, she married me, so obviously she's used to disappointment.
Oh, that's harsh, man. That's harsh.
But fair.
See, and there it is. There it is.
You know,
There it
because I only agree because all of our let me finish, because my wife probably feels the same way about me. You know, isn't that just kind of a husband's lot
You
in
know
life
what?
sometimes?
Now don't make it better. Hey, you suck, but I'm going to tell you in a nice way
No,
why.
I worded that wrong. I just mean I can commiserate with you because my wife probably feels the same way.
I
That's
know.
not my
I
assumption.
I just had to dig myself out of a hole, and I did it at your expense. Oh, don't roll. Okay.
Oh, nice ball. Out there to number 5, Wyatt Reed.
Kason Finch making me a little nervous when he drops back into the end zone to roll out for that pass.
You just needed some elbow room. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, more field to run on.
15 yards.
That's a solid play.
Yeah, that was a nice ball.
Fitch back in shotgun. 2 receivers near, 1 to the far side. Yeah, I don't like that rodeo spin tackle, but Fountain Hill's using it effectively. Gavin Pettit, the ball carrier.
Number 32, Gavin Pettit.
Official timeout.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's getting talked to.
So quiet in the dome.
It is.
That was wild.
Ooh, Fitch is hit, but he'll lose, what, 2, maybe
4
3?
or 5. 5-yard loss.
Oh, I guess so. I wasn't paying attention where the line to gain was. Yeah.
Which will make it 3rd and about 11 for the Elks.
That's all right. More field to run on.
Oh, yep, we got company down there at the Atmosphere, Mike.
Blue Ridge
they're
just got a
moving on.
safety, 21-18.
Kaysen rolls left side.
Kaysen went,
Off the
oh!
hands.
Intended for Reed, incomplete.
Reed went up for that kind of a jump ball situation, and not only, well, would you say that was just a missed opportunity, or was he in a better position to make sure that there wasn't an interception?
I think Reed made a good job. You know, it was just good.
It's a solid challenge.
Yeah, that was just good defensive play there. Reed made a good attempt. You know, it may have been a good catch, but he made a good attempt.
It might have been like a 60-40 ball, not quite
Yeah.
50-50, but still.
Yeah.
He had a chance.
Well, I know he had a chance, but I'm wondering if he just didn't concentrate on making sure there wasn't a turnover. Oh, what do we got? Again with the
Illegal substitution on the offense. 5 yards, 4th down.
Extra guys out that aren't normally out and stuff, and so.
11. All right, stop moving. I'm counting.
well, you can't. Ooh, turn that off.
Oh, that was sharp.
Frame breeze.
There we go.
Felt that one in my molars. This be the first Cochran punt for tonight?
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh, nice
High
movement.
floater, fair catch signal.
There's the 46.
All right, there we go.
3:07 left in the 3rd.
Yeah, dangerously close to a halo infraction.
Yes.
Don't see that one too much.
No.
Of course, you don't see a fair catch like that either. But
Still open. I think he's doing it on purpose. I'll be honest with you.
well, what that means is if now when he announces something, he's going to hit the button. We're not going to hear him.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, bet a big orange on it.
Oh. If you're in the chat, who did he just quote? See if anybody has a memory.
Fountain Hill's back at shotgun.
Balls up.
Oh.
And
Robbie Sherwood, if you're still there, I would expect you to know that.
I think the tallest and the shortest Round Valley Elk right there in on the pressure, quite possibly.
Well, 3:01 left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. Your Elks up 35-7 over the Fountain Hill Falcons.
Bush Ridge currently beating Thatcher 22-0 in the 4th. Handoff.
Oh.
Hit quickly in the backfield. Was that
Tucker and Cochran.
Tucker and Cochran just,
15.
yeah.
What a pair.
Well, and who's,
Was that
Mason
Cochran?
Rowe.
yeah, 15.
Cochran was 15 yards away from that.
No, that was
No.
Rona.
Okay.
That was Rona and Tucker.
Okay,
Yes,
that
okay.
makes more sense.
I was about to say, I don't believe you.
That
Robbie,
goes down as a TFL.
The question was, I quoted that I would bet somebody a big orange if something happened. Steven wanted to know who was I quoting.
Quarterback looks pass to the right side.
Oh.
Incomplete.
These guys,
We
I
have to take out.
see what Wes was talking about from last night. I mean, we lay a little hit on the guy. It wasn't illegal. They're pointing, wanting a call, wanting a flag. You know, he hit him about the time the ball was going to be there. You know, he didn't drive him to the ground or anything.
So 4th and 15, definitely a scrimmage kick situation here for Fountain Hills.
2:13 left in the third. Here's the punt.
Off the side of his foot.
That's going to bounce out of bounds. There's a flag.
They're going to call us for unnecessary roughness or something. Something done right here, I think. Nope.
Block in the back.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, block in the back.
Number 2.
Robbie's answer is the old goat.
Yep, that's the one.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on the return team.
Yeah.
First unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
Yeah, so anybody from that era of Round Valley football who had the distinction of being an honored lineman would know exactly where that quote came from.
What I remember that from the most is 7th grade math.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because you got 100% on the test, buy a big orange. And if you thought that you got one wrong that you got right, he'd write tough, T-U-F-F, on the chalkboard.
There you go.
My favorite quote is, the key to effective pass blocking is pointing your camera at the quarterback.
Quarterback holds.
Casey Finch is going to get hit and met and stopped near the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1.
Well, I think the only starting offensive player on the field still is Ryan Pena, the center. I'm guessing, I haven't seen Mr. Cole Hall, so that might be why.
Finch holds right side to the 25, to about the 30-yard line.
Nice.
That's going to be, I think it's good for the first.
It is. He got it by about 2 yards.
Excellent run for the Elks.
Yeah, nice play there.
So they've got Ryan at guard, I see.
No, he's at
He,
guard?
yeah, he played that last down at guard.
No, he's at center.
He's 52 or 55?
Yeah, he's 52.
52.
He's
Oh,
52.
I thought he was 55. Sorry.
With those sweet socks, by the way.
Yes, they have 52 on his socks. Yeah, even, yeah.
Okay, my bad. I had the wrong number.
Here we go.
Gavin Pettit.
Stop, one stop to the 30.
Gavin Pettit will get across the 30.
About a 40-yard carry for number 32.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
With a great hole up the middle, Gavin Pettit will come to rest at the Fountain
Watch
Hills
that one again.
29-yard line.
41-yard gain by Pettit. And if that guy doesn't grab his jersey right there, he's gone.
Gone. He gone.
Slowed him down just enough.
Yeah, Robbie, I used to hear that quote quite a bit myself.
Now Ryan's out, 77.
Finch is going to take the guy on.
I like this, Mr. Finch, how he's taking the attack to the defense.
Yeah, normally the quarterback will slide, not the defender.
Yeah.
They're not taught that in Round Valley, obviously, from what we've seen from Luker and Finch tonight.
All right, that's going to do it for our Sierra Propane third quarter. Sierra Propane serving the White Mountains for a very long time. They are the providers of my own propane service. Happy to have them on board, helping us bring you Elks coverage every year. And if you have not played on a Little League team that has been sponsored by Sierra Propane, then you probably haven't played Little League.
Yeah.
Not around here anyway.
Not in these parts.
Yeah, you go into their office, and those plaques they give,
Yeah.
there are a few of them on the wall.
Just a couple. Big shout out to another one of our sponsors, Jody Emerald with White Mountain, Arizona Realty Executives. Sorry, always mess that one up. I believe she sold Wes his first house. And I know he talks about that all the time. Well, this will be the first play to start your Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Ooh, I could go in for some steak right about now.
Finch pulls it. Oh! First down.
Yeah. Finch laying down a hit on the first down, not afraid to take the kid on.
Yeah.
You heard that clear up here, even with headphones on.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have been the atmosphere mic may have helped up.
No, I've got it turned way down because the little girl screaming for Game Gear. No, that was legitimate. That was a good hit.
Anybody know who 88 is? Well, half these guys out here, we don't know who they are. So
88? No.
going out wide, that could be Case Hitman. Best name ever for a football player.
Yeah, 54 is going to get
just
the
grabbed him, yeah.
hold on that play. So it doesn't much matter. We're going to go ahead and bring it back 10 yards. Try again. Haas yelling, "Quit holding."
Holding.
Which I believe is an admission of guilt. I believe that's admissible in court.
Well, I mean, it's on tape. I
Yeah.
think the only person that didn't see him hold was maybe a relative or family member.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens.
Yes, it happens. You know, people used to be afraid of the atmosphere, Mike. Just saying.
Yeah, they're warming up to it.
Ball's knocked out of his hand. And we have a change of possession. Fountain Hills will take over on the Round Valley 40.
Ball recovered by the Falcons.
Number, 15 for Fountain Hills.
Yeah,
Harold Bowman.
He's been causing a lot of problems on that left side. Let's go ahead and see that one again.
Yeah, we don't need to ask if his arm was coming forward or not. That didn't.
No. So the pink markers, that was a location marker.
Yes.
The pink.
Yeah,
no.
because if there would have been a penalty post-possession, that's where that would have been the spot.
Yeah. You'll see it on, not always pink, but on punts and stuff. You'll see that quite often too.
Receivers looking, throwing.
Drops.
Almost a completed pass.
I mean, he had it for 2 steps and then just kind of goodbye.
Yeah, so you'll have different color ball markers. You'll have a blue one and a white one, standard.
Okay.
And then pink is to commemorate the cancer awareness.
Yeah. What's the difference between the pink and the blue and the white?
White is a marker for, it can be a second flag. It can be something, it's a marker for something that will influence enforcement. Blue is typically for change of possession.
Quarterback rolls right side, number 2 throws it up, and
And
See if they get the offensive PI.
flag is coming out. Was that a push off? That's
He
the.
was-
I mean, they were hand fighting the whole way.
Yeah,
so
they were
it's-
both. It's gonna be interesting to see how this is interpreted.
I think how the
Pass interference on the defense.
Oh.
15 yards results in a first down.
Coach Baca is not happy on that one. It looked, from where that back judge was, I think it may have looked like him, but on this side, you could see that offensive player, the one that was holding him off.
Yeah, but when in doubt, they're going to call the defense out.
Yeah.
That's just how that goes. Oh,
Ooh,
jump.
75 looked like he left
Dead
a little
ball.
bit early.
False start on the offense. 5 yards, first
Yep.
down.
75 jumped the snap.
He was just looking for a little head start.
He was wanting to get into that second level very quickly. So that will take 5 of the 15 yards back.
I think he started to lean and he had no choice but to take a step or
Well.
fall on his face. Happens.
Oh, there it is
Yeah.
again. 62 this time.
Dead ball.
Yeah,
False
he
start,
sees
offense.
that
5
linebacker
yards,
blitzing, and he's like, hey, I'm not taking this from a dead stop.
Yeah.
So we get 10 of the 15 back. We're almost back to the line of scrimmage. So now we got double sticks, 1st and 20 for Fountain Hills. Three receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, empty backfield. Could have called it again, but didn't. And incomplete pass. Cade Latham with the hit.
Cade, the judge, Latham.
Okay.
I was wondering what I was
Yeah.
hearing.
Sorry about that.
All right, so Fountain Hills back at shotgun. Round Valley making a small adjustment. 2 men in motion. Usually that's a. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Sholo finished it off. They win the game.
Okay. On that particular play, I saw a couple things, but apparently it's just tuck it in your pocket and go. That's going to be a game changer for the rankings.
Yes. Sholo's going to probably jump up into the top 16, and Blue Ridge is going to drop about 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah, but if we end up beating Blue Ridge, they will fall like a rock because then they lose out on the head-to-head.
Here's the other thing. Well, Blue Ridge is already out. Of losing tonight, 2 losses, they're not going to catch Payson.
No, but they gotta keep up with us
Yes,
in
yeah.
order to stay in it.
Well, they just got to stay in the top 16. So,
Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking for home field though.
yeah.
You want?
Oh, they're toast for home field.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge is toast for home field.
I
at
feel
this
like we
point.
have an outside shot for home field.
Yes, definitely.
Interviews, questions, comments, thoughts, concerns. Do you want me to give it to Steven? Start with your thoughts on interviews. Ask chat.
Yeah, Steven's got all the stats. Hey, yeah, you know what, Wes? That's a great idea. All right, ladies and gentlemen who are still with us in the chat, who do you want to hear from tonight? Who would you like us
To
to
interview.
grab
Yeah.
for an interview? And now Fountain Hills trying to play with
Illegal
12.
substitution on the offense. 5 yards, 4th down.
That is a really deep hole.
And that just got us the 15 yards back.
No, I'm just trying to think of some players that aren't up every week, that have had good games tonight.
Ooh.
Ooh, what was that?
That was. Who's that? Is that
Titan. That is Titan Myers.
Tide Myers is going to get flipped out of bounds at the Fountain Hills 30-yard line.
40-yard return.
That was an ugly kick and a beautiful return. Let's watch that
Ugly
again.
kicks usually generate those.
Just a bouncing Betty right to his chest.
Well, I'm surprised we didn't have a touch near the line of scrimmage because that thing didn't get more than a foot off the ground.
Yeah, that could have been blocked by accident almost,
The rarely used pond skimmer punt. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah.
Myers.
And we got a flag in the
coming back.
backfield.
Yeah, it's coming back. That's in holding. Yep. 5-4 holding. He is 5-4 black with holding.
Offense. 10 yards from the spot. Replay first down.
Now, here's what's interesting about the holding call. While he's being called for holding, he's running downfield and blocking. So that'll back him up 10. Yeah. First and
Who's
20.
Batman? Am I out of the loop?
Batman is Kamari.
Oh, have we talked to Kamari this
And
season?
Titan.
No, we haven't.
Oh, Finch is going to keep it. Oh, there he
Finch
goes.
is gone.
One man to beat. 10, 5, touchdown. Jason Finch.
38 yards.
It may not be a bad idea to tap that young man, say, hey.
Great run by Finch there.
Definitely a young man, not afraid to use his head. Well, that's good for another Trail Riders touchdown. Putting your Elks up 41-7. Getting ready for the extra point attempt. And it's good. 42-7 is going to be your score. 8:44 left in the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter.
I'm thinking Joel Brown. He's had a big game defensively.
Well, there's,
Haven't
I
heard much
mean,
from him.
in a
On
game
the
like
ready for
this,
play,
is
we will have a running clock. Running clock on the ready for play.
There we go. He's announcing it.
yeah, I'm almost wondering if Wes ought to just take the mic in the locker room and pass it around. Of course, then again, maybe not.
That's a terrible idea on retrospection. We are not going to do that.
Hey, it's YouTube.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
Ask Floyd.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's true. Go Eli. Who's Eli?
Eli Pena.
Eli Pena?
Ooh.
And yes, there is relation.
Who's number 55? That's Lane. Yeah, I'm going to start calling that kid SpaghettiOs because that's.
Is that our transfer student?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm terrible with names. This is a terrible job for me, by the way. I do not do well with names.
Who are you wondering?
How do you say that? Scabelluri?
He is not a foreign exchange student, by the way.
Okay. I know we have one. That's why I was asking.
Three's looking for a lane. He's looking for a way out, and Roundvalley's not going to give it to him as he will be hit and brought down at his own 28-yard line.
Yeah, man. When that moose gets loose, it's
Ooh.
crazy. I feel like anything could happen.
Well, there was a lot of side to side, but very little forward once he met up with the Round Valley defense.
Big shout out to Pioneer Title Agency. Carly Beard and her team. If you are buying, selling a house, need some official documents signed, go see their professional staff down there. They'll take good care of you. They'll treat you right, make it easy peasy.
There it is.
Oh, and he got leveled for it.
Oh! Throwing into a lot of traffic as the Round Valley secondary collapses on the lone receiver out there.
65.
I mean, I want to
Almost
watch
got
that one
to it.
again. Oh, to you. To him. Oh, camera doesn't. Oh, leveled. And, ooh, dangerous pass.
Good job by the young guys not falling for it and being in position to make the play. Who is it? Chase Luker? Is that what you said?
I didn't hear. Timeout?
Timeout or no? Something on the line of scrimmage. They're waving it off, whatever it was. I think they were going to talk about too many men in the backfield because this receiver out here on the end was a little far back. He's hit, wrapped up, and dropped for about a 5-yard loss.
That's 65 on the tackle.
Yeah, we have no numbers.
76 did a great job slowing it down before 65 got there.
I'm being told that is Brody Calapolo from out here.
Brody Calapolo, okay.
There we go. I'll trust Wes.
A coach interview would be insightful.
I thought about that.
Well, good luck. Let us know how you fare, because we don't fare too well trying to get coaches, but we can try.
They tend to be a little shy. It is up. He's got a man. Oh, and they're fighting for it. I think it's an interception.
I think that's going.
Did they
What?
call it
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Did it hit the ground?
Must have.
Hard to tell, even from the replay.
Well, they were fighting over it, so there was nobody in clear control.
Must have rolled. I mean, he was pretty emphatic with it from the time he blew the whistle. He
must have saw it.
Yeah,
it was on the ground between them.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So it was just a good breakup.
Yeah, I was like, he didn't hesitate. You know, a lot of times you can read that by how the officials react.
Hey,
He was
just
pretty
because he's
quick.
closer doesn't mean he's right. Gosh. Here's the punt. Nice punt.
Whoa, back judge having to get out of there.
Titan thought about picking that up.
Oh,
He thought about it.
Yeah, the best defense on the field is a back judge on that play.
Yep.
showing his quickness and athleticism. All right, as we change possession here.
That's good. Yeah, go ahead and share that. That's good.
I
That's
get
good
thumped
stuff.
when I get home is what happens. My wife texted me and said, who does Kaysen and who are Kaysen Finch's parents? And I said,
Here's a break at 40,
Tight.
45-50,
it's gone.
55-60, 15-10, 5, touchdown.
That's good for another Trail Riders touchdown.
68 yards.
Woo! Did you hear me? 55-60. Oh.
Hey.
Ooh, excellent cut. Bounces to the outside. Excellent downfield block by his receiver. And he gone.
And no penalties. Downfield blocks creating an opportunity, and no penalties. Great discipline.
Yep. I think we have a bright future in our.
That
Just
boy was
saying.
running like he just asked his mama.
Altidore.
It's good.
That was good.
And there's a flag. And 2.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 unsportsmanlikes. And we're getting numbers.
Cole Tom.
The extra point is good. After the play, we have dead ball, unsportsmanlike on white and black. They offset kickoff.
Okay.
In Cole's defense, he got cheap shotted first.
That means there's an instigator,
Yeah.
so they shouldn't be offsetting.
Yeah. And I think they got the one they called on Fountain Hills, I think, was the second one. That guy saying something back. They didn't see the cheap shot late hit on Cole.
Yeah.
Right there.
No, I understand, but the key to the dead ball unsportsmanlike is that there's an aggressor and a responder.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, they get the responder and miss the aggressor. So
Yeah.
they should never.
We will run the
You should
clock
never
on the
have
ready.
an offset.
Run the clock on the ready.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think the refs have been all that biased.
No,
Right?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's been a good.
I don't
well,
feel like
well, well,
I have a need to complain.
No.
I mean, am I going to agree with every call? No.
But I feel like it's been pretty good.
Yep.
You know,
3.5 minutes left in the ball.
it could definitely be worse.
Oh, we've seen much worse.
Oh,
Oh, there's
that's
a
a big
hole.
hole.
And it closes. And the northern one opens. He's going to cross the 50 down into the Round Valley 46.
And that's going to be some great field position for
Probably
the
some
Falcons.
of the better field position for the Falcons,
Yeah.
would you say?
Any of these guys? Yeah.
Ask them their
oh.
favorite color.
Do you like pickleball?
My wife and I are thinking about pickleball.
Let's do it.
I'd say that's where it should end. It's a painful sport.
Well, you know, we don't have kids in the house anymore, so it's like we're starting to realize that there's really nothing fun to watch on TV. And anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. Pass across the middle.
Oh, what a tackle.
Fountain Hills will be brought down after they cross the line to gain
Myers
down to
again.
35.
Yeah, at the rate we're calling his number, we may have to talk to Titan tonight.
Yeah, Titan's really come on in the last 5 minutes, has he not?
Offense and defensively.
Yeah, Lisa. So anyway, Lisa and I are talking about pickleball because we're getting bored.
Empty nesters.
Empty nesters, that's right. It's a hard transition when you go from being busy 100% of the time to getting like downtime and stuff. It's a hard transition. Anyway, second down and about 4 for Fountain Hills. Inside the 30-yard line on Round Valley 29. .152 on the clock.
It's still not running.
It's inside of 2 minutes, so it'll stop now.
Oh, man. You guys and your rules.
It's like football and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, tell me that that's not. Somebody's guilty of something on that.
yeah.
I don't know who, I don't know how, and I don't.
Somebody's got to pay somebody.
There's a hat off over on the other side.
Is there?
Oh, no. No.
Nope.
Sorry.
Pass interference on the offense. 15 yards, loss of down, third down.
That's loss of
15
down.
yards.
I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, that's don't do that.
Well, you know, when you bear hug the kid in the end zone to keep him from intercepting it, that's kind of a deal. Just saying.
And not a requirement to turn around and look for the ball.
No, that's
Not
a
in high
college
school.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a college and NFL thing. That's not
All you have to do is keep hands out of the face, pretty much, right?
just like the
Well,
uncatchable
you
ball.
can face guard. There's no such thing
really?
as face guard.
You can't make contact, though.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say about
So
it's not necessarily in the rules. I think mentally to an official, when a guy's turning around, defense player's turning around looking at it, gets a little bit more benefit of the doubt possibly, even though it's not a rule that he has to.
yeah, but that really depends on your official. The one that really just gets people upset is they think in high school the uncatchable ball comes into play.
Yeah, and that's
No,
not a thing.
in high school it's not a thing. PI is PI. It doesn't matter if it's on over his head or on the other side of the field.
Nice play on, I believe that 40 is Eli Pena. I'm not 100% sure.
So Fountain Hills will fight across the 20 for the first down. Actually, 21 is where it'll be spotted. Now the 22.
I believe 30, some of these young guys, is Cash Hamlin. But I could be completely wrong. I'm kind of guessing just by size on these guys. If you're in the chat and know, help us out.
Ball is in the air in the end zone, and it's
Well defended again, Titan Myers.
so Fountain Hill's taking some shots here with 46
trying to call
seconds.
a timeout.
I don't. Well, the clock's already stopped. I don't know what the reason would be to call timeout.
Well, number 3 called for a timeout 3 times on the way back. He's still not to the huddle.
Oh, I think
he's
he's
just like
lined up.
sub or something. I don't know. Or huddle up. I don't know. He is just tired.
Yeah, I think he's looking. He's not moving well.
It's like this thin air is getting tough.
And he gets a touchdown. I wonder if that was some trick. I wonder if that was just to draw the defense off a little bit.
Watch that one again.
So Fountain Hills with a touchdown. We were watching number 3. Didn't look like he was all that mobile.
Is that number 9?
Was that 3 or 9?
That was number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was kind of moving around like he was a little stiff or laid up, and then.
But there were 2 guys there. He made a good move to get in between them and make the catch.
Well, definitely had the height advantage on the jump, that's for sure. So now Fountain Hills trying to get lined up for their PAT. 49-14 with 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Round Valley Faithful are now starting to make for the door.
The PAT is good, 49-14.
So 49-14, Fountain Hills.
So now you just go ahead and kick this one deep and let him kneel on it, right? There's no reason to onside kick or do
I would
anything
think
silly.
so. I would think so, but you never know at high school level.
That is true.
Yeah, if you kick the onside kick, all you're going to do is create probability of injuring somebody. Unless
extracurriculars.
Yeah, I just see too much potential for problems. Now, if it was a 16-14 game, I would say yeah, because 40 seconds is a lifetime, but not when you still have, a 35-point differential? There's no reason to do it.
Indeed. We've had Titan on the field tonight cleaning up, taking over in the second house. I wonder where he learned that from. If you need some help cleaning up around your house or your business, call Small Town Cleaners. They'll take good care of you.
Round Valley forgetting what side of the ball they're on.
We knew that. We were just testing you, refs.
We're just warming up and stuff.
Yeah.
Valley Christian over Payson in the final.
Really? So Payson and Blue Ridge going down tonight.
Yes. Thatcher loss final.
No, boy, there's going to be some. That's going to be a game changer.
They're going to drop from number 1 down to about 3 or 4.
Let it go. No.
I don't. I think he was worried it wasn't going to go out of bounds.
And it almost stopped. He may have been right.
He may have been not sure. Being a live ball, didn't want to chance it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that just.
Or can you
over.
nudge it with your foot, or does it?
No,
mark
that's
it
a
there?
batting penalty if
Yes.
you do that.
If you can't hide it well, if you don't hide it well enough, but act like you're trying to pick it up and push it out of bounds,
Yeah, but picking it up and bending over, hoping somebody doesn't blow you up, isn't necessarily the strong play there.
Multiple upsets happening this evening.
And that should be the ball game.
Round Valley victory formation will end the ball game 49-14. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. Be safe.
And that'll do it for the Molly Butler Lodge fourth quarter. Oh, I could go for some pie right now. Pie, steak, a baked potato would be nice. Just saying.
Mud pie.
Mud pie.
Some of you like fruits of the forest.
Some of them French fried taters.
Oh, yeah, that would be good, too. They do a pretty good French fried tater up there.
They do, especially when you get it with the gravy. That's a good meal.
The Molly Butler special where they have the
special
prime
steak with the
rib
gravy.
with the
Yeah.
gravy over the top of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's a treat. Order the prime rib, and she's not having it. She can't even sit with me. She says my plate looks like an autopsy. She does not like rare or medium rare at all.
Oh, man.
Ask for the Haas special. Just telling you. It's
What is
off
this voodoo
menu.
madness you talk about?
It is like a prime rib that's like 2 of their key cuts.
Oh, it just feels like a hard night's sleep after that.
Yeah, I would think somebody'd have to carry me out of there in a gurney.
The price is appropriate as well, so
You think?
half a paycheck, type thing,
Yeah, if you're going in there to get a Fred Flintstone Dino Burger, yeah, I'm sure Irene's going to charge you for it.
Took him 3 cows to assemble it. Come on.
Yeah.
Stands to reason.
A flank steak off of
Okay,
Velociraptor.
we gotta get that those pumpkin heads on camera.
What are they doing?
It's Halloween.
Oh, the pumpkin heads. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about something else. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night football here in Round Valley coming to a close with Round Valley up 49-14 over Fountain Hills. My brain kind of locked up for a second. So that will not much happening that was unexpected other than the younger guys really stepping up and having a good fourth quarter, huh?
Probably the best they've ever seen when those young guys come in. They handled themselves defensively pretty well, put up 2 scores. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, I think the conversation now will pivot to prepping for next week.
Yes,
Because with
quickly.
the upsets now, there's a huge I'm guessing, and this is just a guess because I have no idea what the rankings are doing yet, but I'm guessing that with the upsets that happened tonight, there could be some serious movement in the how everybody's positioned.
So let me tell you what, as far as for us in the region, this is what happened tonight, what comes into play region-wise. So coming into tonight, our hopes of being region champions were slim because Payson hadn't lost, it hasn't lost in the region. Blue Ridge only had 1 loss. Well, with Sholo beating Blue Ridge, Sholo still only has 1 loss in the region. We only have 1 loss in the region. Sholo's played well. Payson just came off a loss tonight. Shola goes in, let's say Shola goes into Payson and pulls the upset and beats Payson next week. Now
Okay.
you have and we beat Blue Ridge. Now you have Round Valley, Blue Ridge, and Shola with tie, 1 loss in region play. Now it goes to state ranking to break the tie.
Well, for the region.
And with these things happening, Round Valley will have the highest ranking.
Okay, but let's go back to the regional title. If you have, well, that's going to go to Payson regardless,
No,
right?
no, that's I just explained. If Payson loses to Sholo next week, all 3 of us have a 1 loss in region play.
So then it goes to head-to-head.
No, then it goes because we beat each other. We beat Sholo, Sholo will have beat us, and Sholo would have beat Payson. Sholo would have beat Payson. We beat Sholo, and
Payson beat Blue Ridge.
Payson beat us. No, Blue Ridge is out of it. They'll have 3 losses by then.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have beat each other. Each have 1 loss. Then it'll go to state ranking.
But I'm talking about the regional title.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Regional title will go to state ranking based on a 3-way tie. Because
Okay.
head-to-head, we all each have a loss from each other.
We have Pena invading.
Yeah. Somebody wants the keys to the car.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, well, tale as old as time.
Oh, so confusing sometimes. So
And you were saying?
Yeah, so that's best case. And a region title doesn't mean much. It doesn't even guarantee you a state playoff position in 3A. The top 16 teams go. But that will get us, what that does help when it comes to all region selections. The region winner gets kind of preference. So that would help our boys that way.
That stands to reason.
Yeah. But state-wise, playoff-wise, if things were to fall out that way, we would definitely be in the top 8.
And to get home field advantage in the first round, we'd
Gotta
have to be in the top 8.
At least top 8.
They only take 16, so it's high seed for the top 8.
I wouldn't mind playing 1 more in the Dome.
No. I wouldn't mind playing 2 more in the Dome.
Yeah?
But that would take an upset in the first round up above us for
Yes.
us to get there.
Yes.
Well, it's anybody's guess at this point. I mean, it's
And it's an inverted bracket, so we'd be playing number 9, right? First
Yes.
round?
Yeah. Which could be a team like Mojave, River Valley.
Yeah.
well, River Valley lost tonight.
Yeah, they lost to Mojave. I was hoping it'd go the other way around because we'd have passed Mojave if Mojave would have lost to River Valley.
Now, how is Morenci going to play into all this?
They've
fallen.
probably depends on if they beat Sabino tonight. They could be. They're right there. I don't have the 3A AIA rankings up, but Morenci is right now on the outside looking in. But if they win their next 2, they would probably jump in. They've had a lot of tough, heartbreaking losses.
Man, Ironwood looks like they escaped one.
Yes. Did they end up winning?
They did end up winning 47-42.
Yeah, last I checked, it hadn't gone final yet, so I was. You know
Yep.
what?
It just reported final.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm sorry, they're not very good. I watched them live against Ben Franklin, and I was not impressed.
Well, Ben Franklin's at the top, right? So
Yeah. But still, when you watch what's going on the field, regardless of that, they didn't look very good. So Morenci right now is 20. So Morenci, they need a
I
little
don't.
magic to happen.
Sabino's not high enough, but
The coaches pulled the seniors for tonight. Looks
Yes.
like they said that's who they want us to talk to.
all right, we're gonna get ready to take you down onto the field.
Oh, they got some
Wes
good
has
guys.
got a interview ready and cooking, and we're gonna go ahead and hand it over to him. All right, Wes, take it away. Go ahead, Wes.
All right, guys, we're down here on the field for the Let's Go Elks players of the game as we wrap things up tonight. Gentlemen, excellent work tonight. If you could, we're just going to walk the mic down and then we'll bring it on back. Introduce yourself. I don't want to ask a silly question. I'll say if you were a donut, what kind of donut would you be and why? But what's your name, your position, and your favorite play this evening?
I'm Ryan Pena. I play the center, and my favorite play would probably be the BG sweep right where Connor scored and I pancaked my guy.
I'm Casey Finch, quarterback, and my favorite play was my touchdown.
I'm Ty Myers, running back, and my favorite play is when I scored my touchdown.
My name's Joel Brown, I play left tackle. I like it to play when he scored. My name is Mason Ernie, I'm linebacker. I like all the plays he scored.
Those are good plays to like. There were 7 of them, so it's a lot of plays to choose from. So Ryan Pena with the pancake, you've been enjoying yourself. You played center for the meat of the season, right? The last 4 or 5 games. How have things been on the line? Talk us through how's it been on the offensive line down there in the trenches.
Well, we've just been getting better. We've been working on our communication. We've been going up to backers. It's been a great experience working with these fellows.
Right on, Kaysen, talk to us about these gentlemen and how that's helped you get it done tonight. We saw you a lot in the second half. Talk to us about that second half quarterback action for yourself.
Well, the line is really the core of the offense. They really are what runs the offense. We couldn't do anything without them, so.
The question everybody was asking up in the press box is, what did you eat for lunch, man? You were dropping your head, you were pushing through, great second efforts. Was it anything different, or were you just feeling it tonight? What was it?
I was just feeling it, I guess.
I like it. Moving on down to Titan. Like can't stop, won't stop action. Do you listen to Miley Cyrus before football games, sir?
No.
Doesn't listen to Miley Cyrus. How did that feel, though? A nice breakaway, nobody around, nobody can catch you. What's that feel like in the varsity game?
Oh, it was amazing. There's no words to explain. It was just awesome.
Just don't know what to do with your hands. Joa, you're all over the place, offensive and defensively. Talk to us about how things felt tonight going into this game, getting ready for next week. How was it online, sir?
Oh, it felt good. Felt real good. I feel like we flew around a lot today on the D-line, and offensive line, we got some pretty good push. We seemed like we played pretty well, and that's all I really got to say.
That's all I got to say about that. Mason, how about you? The game from your perspective this evening. We've seen some great plays over the last couple games with you. We've been announcing your name a lot. Talk to us about how things have been for you the last couple games.
It's been pretty good. Getting a few tackles. Just started a few games ago. Been feeling pretty good.
So, guys, 3 upsets tonight. This game, not one of them, but listen to this. Payson falls to Valley Christian, 14-28. Sholo beats Blue Ridge, 21-18. Thatcher falls to Push Ridge, 7-22. Let that sink in for just a second and talk to me. What does that do? Does that change anything? What's the mindset for the Round Valley Elks going into senior night, hosting the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, who were 7-0 until just recently? Now 2 losses, going into 2 losses in a row. How's it going to be senior night here next Friday?
It doesn't change anything. We should play the same, but it doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything. Joe Brown, upsets all over the mountain, us getting ready to finish things out, going for the region championship. How's it feel? What are we doing?
I feel pretty confident in our abilities. Every team's beatable. As long as we play like dogs and play our game, then I think we should be all right.
Titan, how about you? Anything that you'd want to add going into the last game of the season? Here we head to the playoffs. We're scrapping for a home game. It's question, right, if we're going to get it or not, but we're going to be right on the bubble. How do things feel going into the last game of the regular season?
Oh, we can't. We have to still work hard in every aspect, and just go all out, I guess.
I really feel like the JV has been setting the pace, talking to you guys the last couple weeks, just really setting a good tone for the last couple games. Would you guys agree that you guys really have set a good tone Thursday night for the games that we've seen on Friday?
Oh, yeah, I think that's totally true.
We got one more of those next Thursday, Halloween against Blue Ridge. Kaysen, what do you think about that JV setting the pace?
I think we just got to come out, hit them, set the pace, set it for the offense. So, varsity, so Bale can just come out and hit too.
Right on, Ryan. Upsets all over the place going into senior night. You being a senior yourself, talk to us about what's going through your head. Your last week of regular season football as a Round Valley Elk.
It's kind of surreal playing football for so many years, but we just got to come out and play hard. We got to play a full 4 quarters and come out and hit them in the mouth.
I know that the fans in the stands would love to see one more home game after Blue Ridge. There's lots of question marks up in the air. We'll see what happens, see if we can secure a number 8 spot in the rankings to make that happen. Guys, one word or less, just one word. How are you feeling going in to Blue Ridge here senior night? One word. How was tonight? How's next week?
Excited.
Excited.
Amazing.
Amazing.
He stole my word, but amazing.
Doubly amazing.
Ready.
Ready.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your players of the game. Let's go Elks. Here's the Round Valley Elks over Fountain Hill Falcons, 49-7. Back up to the top as we wrap things up here on Let's Go Elks.
Thank you, Wes. As always, excellent interviews with, awkward teenagers. I love it.
It's funny. Some of the JV guys did better than a lot of the varsity guys did.
Yeah.
There's one, I won't name his name to embarrass him anymore, but I tease him every week. I was like, dude, you got to do better on the interviews. Like, oh, I know. But I get so nervous, so nervous. But anyway, good game, good interview.
Yeah. I'd like to send a big thank you to Jaron Burnham Farmers Insurance, your agent over there in St. John's, for helping sponsor this post-game show and bring you those interviews. Couldn't do it without his help and his support. Go see Jaron if you are looking for some insurance needs. Well, gentlemen, anything else we really need to talk about tonight? I feel like we are just waiting to see what the ranking kerfuffle is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be long 4 days until Tuesday rolls around.
I was about to say, Tuesday, I believe, is the day that comes out, and yeah, we'll know more then. Next Friday we'll be talking a lot about who did what and why, and looking at the final games and making our predictions and hoping and praying and crossing fingers and toes that we get at least number 8 so we can park right here in the Dome for one more week.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think how the rankings fall out is going to be the Blue Ridge game is going to have more influence going into the postseason than what Tuesday is going to tell us, in my opinion. Because, yes, Tuesday is going to tell us about how.
I feel like Tuesday's going to tell us what's possible.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for bailing me out.
You're welcome.
Gosh, I'm glad somebody knows what I'm trying to say, because,
exactly.
The setup on Tuesday will basically tell us what we would like to see happen on Friday, and then if that materializes, that will set up the first round of the playoffs, which would be a huge.
Yep. If
we could get, you were saying earlier, Stephen, if we could get into that, what'd you say, 10-11 spot?
That's where we're at. We're 11 now. So if we could we want to get above 8 if possible.
Well, yeah, home field advantage would be nice for the first round.
But even above 8, then you don't have to. But with the Thatcher loss, I know Thatcher lost tonight. But I'm more worried about Thatcher than I am Ironwood. Or not Ironwood, West Foothills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
who
you
will
don't
probably go to number 1. I'd rather play West Foothills in the second round rather than a Thatcher.
Well, I don't know. If we had we came back strong against Thatcher in the fourth quarter. If we had another shot at them, we might be able to do it.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I think we can play with Thatcher, but I would much rather play West Foothills.
Well,
I think Thatcher is better than West Foothills, regardless of what the rankings say.
Well, if I had my choice, I wouldn't want to be on the same side of the bracket as Thatcher anyway.
Yeah, that's I'm wanting opposite Thatcher. Not because I'm afraid of him, but easier road is easier road.
That's true. That's very true.
And all this is conjecture and whatever, but it doesn't mean anything if we lose next Friday. We've got to come out and win next Friday
We
and
have
take care of our
got
business.
to take care of business on Friday. I cannot second that enough.
Then everything else is fingers crossed, toes crossed, and the ball bouncing the way we hope it does with the other games. See how it goes.
Agreed.
Ryan Bell's going to buy me a Coke here in a week, though, and my top 10 predictions closer than his. So.
I like it.
Good luck collecting that.
Oh, I have no doubt.
All right, big shout out to our crew tonight. We had Gareth. He was running down the sideline camera on the field. My goodness, my brain left my body for a second. And he had help from Addie Mindar. We had Rustin McBride on the main camera tonight, up here with us in the booth. And tried out. We had to, like I said, we had to punt to the new camera. We realized it wasn't quite as good, so we are going to shuffle things up for next week, and we have to send one of our cameras in, try and get it repaired. So if not, then we're going to be trying to buy another one. So that's kind of where we're at tonight. So that was kind of a bummer, but the Elks win, and I'm happy about that.
Yep.
I can take that into the weekend and be well pleased.
Yes, very happy.
So I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for broadcasting with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, chatting with us, letting us have fun, keep you entertained, hopefully. You know, try not to get too frustrated with us. We're just, we're just a couple of morons that like to talk about football. And I embrace that role.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys do too. You guys have an excellent week. We're going to try and do the same, and I am so excited for next week. Can't wait to see you guys there. You guys have a great weekend. This is Ethan Holiday.
Dad Muth.
Stephen Pena.
And this is Let's Go Elks. And thank you so much for all your support. Like, subscribe, do what you can. Keep supporting us, and we'll keep trying to do our best for you. You guys have a great weekend. See ya.